What's good? What's good? I hope everybody out there is live. I don't know if this thing is coming in clear or not, so let me know. My lighting seems kind of funny. I don't know what the deal is. My lighting kind of seems off a little bit. Hold on, let me see if I can fix my lighting some. I got this big light up here. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I could care less at this point. But let me know if you guys can hear this microphone coming in pretty clear so we can get this show started tonight. What up, my man Darius? What's good? What's good? What's up? All right, let me know if this thing is coming in clear. I got both screens hooked up and everything now. So if you're new to the channel for the first time, my name is Jeff, and I usually host the barbecue here. And we sit down and we cook, you know what I'm saying? Food for your soul. This is how we get down. I'm not liking how this camera's looking, though. It's like, it seems like it's got this greenish tint to it. All right, cool. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you, Miss Dims. Yeah, so I guess this is just how it's gonna be. It's got this huge glow like dead center right here. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. I'm over it already. I'll have to figure it out. I'm gonna get some new lights in here one of these days, but I like how it's kind of lit up now, but it looks a little grainy. But what's good, my man Melly Mel down in Texas. Now, I want to let you guys know, I mean, the channel is growing exponentially. So, yeah, it's got a weird green tint to it. I don't like that. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. But the channel has been growing exponentially. I appreciate all you guys, especially the new subscribers for coming along. All the people who are our regulars, you know, the 300. We've been in the building for a long time. People are just now finding out who we are. We are a group of money makers. That's all I can say. We're a group of money makers. We come in, you know, a lot of us started out the game making $20, $25 an hour. Now, a lot of us average over $100 an hour based on what we do on this channel. So if you're new to the channel and like I get, because of the different content I'm doing, a lot of people, I ain't never heard of you before. Hey, if you did hear me, you'd probably be making about $100 an hour. So you late to the barbecue. Shit. I do it. A lot of, man, I ain't never heard of you before. See? A lot of content creators out there suck you into their channel and all they do is gossip and talk to you. This channel, once you get on it, oh, you go from making a little bit of money to, oh shit, I'm making a lot of money, man. This is crazy. I didn't know I could make this much. The other night, well, I was running almost $200 an hour the other night. I did a concert running about $200 an hour. Traffic was a lot easier than I thought. So when I gave my rate based on heavy concert traffic. They even gave me a $20 tip on top of that. So I ended up making about $140 in about 40 minutes. What up, Chris D? So for a lot of the new people who are on the channel, you may not understand what this channel is about because you see me dropping stuff about, you know, the trending topics, the news out there, having chats about other creators and stuff. But anybody who's on this channel, we used to be like normal people. We used to, you know, make $20 an hour, $15 an hour. We used to sit around scratching our head about how to make money. Now, you know, we eating good. We eating good because of the content on this channel. Over 1,400 videos on this channel. And a lot of people, I ain't never seen you before. Yo, bad. I'm sorry YouTube kept you out of the loop. You could have been eating like the rest of us right now. A lot of us got, you know, I'm doing some work right now for a driver. I'm actually doing work on a BMW X1 for a driver right now. And the thing is, this is her only car. Now, me, I got like 4 cars. People wonder, man, how the hell you get 4 cars? This is what we do on this channel. Welcome to the barbecue. I'll tell you how to get 4 cars. So she's got 1 car. The car is having an issue with the thermostat. So it's parked in front of my house right now. So I took it all apart. You know, she ordered the parts and everything. We got the right parts coming in. The parts will show up. I'll repair it for her. Dealership wanted like almost $2,000. And I'm doing it all for her for about $600 total, $600. So she's saving $1,400 just from dealing with me. Y'all know me. I do multiple streams of income on this channel. Talk about it a lot. Jobs that take me, you know, 2, 3, 4 hours. Some of these jobs, the dealerships are selling for $2 grand. I'm doing for $100 an hour rates. That's parts and everything, $100 an hour rates. And they're making a killing on it. They like, dude, you just saved me $1,400. Appreciate it. But that's how we do around here. So, like I said, welcome to the barbecue. Glad you came through. Sorry YouTube kept you from the actual money-making channel and put you on the blogs. A lot of blogs out there don't feed you. They don't give you money. This is one of the only channels that's going to teach you how to get money. So you on this channel, all these people you see, Abby, you see Chris D, you see Melly Mel, you see Fair Share, everybody you see in this chat are people who go out and make $100, $150 an hour any given day. We don't sit around, waiting for money. Oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna get money. I don't know. That's not this type of channel. So welcome to the barbecue. Sit down, have a plate, feed your soul. This is what we do, man. Darius, he's out there. He's doing the same thing, man. We know how to make money. We know how to wake up, walk out that front door, and come back with a lot more than we got. One of my other clients today just dropped off about $350, and he got to bring me the other chunk, and I'm doing a whole suspension shit on his truck. Entire suspension system on his truck. 4Runner, whole parts, labor, everything. $700. Shop probably charges ass like $1,800-$1,900 for that. $1,800-$1,900 for a full suspension job on his 4Runner. I'm doing it $700. And that's even the parts included. And people are like, how in the hell do you do that? I've been doing this for a long time. This is what my channel's about. I got tons of videos. A lot of people, I got BMW technicians watching my videos, asking me, how do I get things done? Because they're like, man, how in the hell did you just do that? That was a quick, I know what I'm doing, man. This is what we do. What's up, Alicia? So, yeah, man, it's out making money tonight, be in and out, all good, all good. Like I said, and there's not a lot of people who come to channels on YouTube looking for what we offer on this channel. We offer a lot of great debate, insight, a lot of humor. A lot of channels are anger channels. And I'm seeing that with some of the, because like I said, you guys have been faithful followers from day one. When I had like 8 subs, I'm almost at 16,000. That's crazy. To me, it's crazy because 16,000 subs is a potential of 16,000 people becoming independent contractors, going out there making way more money than what people are willing to pay us. That's the way I look at it. 16,000 potential students of the game. 16,000 people. Imagine if I had 1 million people out making $100 an hour right now. Imagine. We only got 16,000, and I'll say half of that. I'll say about 8,000 people are actual drivers on my channel. 8,000. Yeah, pigeons were making $20 an hour. I was making $100 an hour doing private rides, doing a Shakira concert. Yeah, I did the Keisha concert, or the Kesha, whatever. I was doing the Kesha concert. A couple walked up and gave me $20. These 4 kids came up, gave me $20. They mom was waiting at the Quick Trip down the street. I'm sitting at the Storage King. Walked up and said, hey, can you do us a favor? Can you take us down to just a Quick Trip? We'll give you like $20. I was like, all right. 4 kids just hopped in. I drove them straight down. It must have took me like 3 whole minutes. $20 in 3 minutes. But that's what we do on this channel. Just think, some people work a whole 60 minutes to make that. We make it in 3-4 minutes. We done made $20 of what people make in 60 minutes. If this channel was radiated like all those larger channels, YouTube don't radiate this channel like that, which is totally cool because not everybody's going to make money like us. Not everybody's going to be successful like us. Some people come online and they just want to gripe. They just want to fight. They got negative energy in their soul. They want to put that negative energy out there. That's it. So, what's Groove? Is that like Grok? Groove was actually a shirt design that I started making a long time ago. Because I always say, man, I'm grinding to my groove. Because I play music all the time. So, Groove, I saw this weird U in like a Swedish sign that I was looking at. So, I took the U off of a Swedish sign. And instead of putting Groove, I just put Groove. And so when I looked up the word groove to see if it was a real word, I think it actually means to work. I can't remember because it's been that long ago. But I just made the word up thinking, it'll be a design that I'll make. And I throw it on my clothes here and there because I grind to the groove. You know what I'm saying? I'm always, working, got music playing in the truck all the time or the car. It was something I was going to create. Now I'm the one who wears it. I never sold it. I just wear it. But yeah. So I had an Uber customer yesterday that broke down on the interstate, had to replace her battery. She didn't know how. Made $40 in 20 minutes. Look at that. That's $120 an hour right there. $120 an hour rate. That's what we do on this channel. There's not a lot of channels out there. So I'm loving the fact that I'm seeing comments all over my channel going, I ain't never seen you before. Who are you? I ain't never seen you. I love that. I love it. Because when people say, who are you? I ain't never seen you before. Then they look and they see what we do on this channel. The big ass trucks we got. All the Beamers we got, the Jeeps we got, the Escalades we got. We got crazy shit on this channel. We make a lot of money. We got $1,000 days on this channel, $3,000 weeks we make on this channel. I love when people say, I ain't never heard of you before. Hey, welcome to the barbecue. I'm sorry YouTube took this long to get you locked in. But if you would have been locked in for the past year or two, shit, you be up right now. You be up. I dropped a video the other day showing like, hey, I got damn near 40 G's sitting on the plate right now. Just 40 G's just sitting there. Bills all paid, 40 G's. And I'm like, you know what? I did this based on all those videos that I dropped on my channel. All the ways on how you make money. All my repair videos. All my driving videos. I don't waste my time. Why would I give up making money in my driveway when I can make 100, 150 an hour in my driveway to go get $18 an hour rates driving Uber and shit? I mean, that's like every 6 hours would equal 1 hour of me being in my driveway. So why would I go out driving for 6 hours to make what I could just make in my driveway? So what I do is I market my driveway. People need repairs, they come to me. Days I don't do repairs, I do my private clients. If I ain't doing private, I'm driving black or black SUV. I'm doing something out there, converting rides. I'll take some shit rides. Take a couple of shit rides, convert them over to 20 bucks a piece. People love it. They be like, oh man, I like this. Other night I had some girls riding. And they was like, oh, you got dinner trays in here too? I said, yeah, I got dinner trays. So they put their drinks on the tray. I'm getting off the highway and I forgot that, it's kind of bumpy or whatever. And the dinner trays aren't that deep. So they had their drink on the dinner tray in the cup holder. So when I got off the highway, it hit this big ass bump. One of the drinks turned up. But I got weather mats. They was all feeling bad. It was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, don't worry about it. It was like, I totally should have said, hey, I'm going to hit this bump coming off the highway. So that was on me, knowing where I'm driving. So welcome to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to your channel. This is Matt Furman. My brother, what's up? He just picked up my wings from Natives. So you get your 300 wardrobe from Jeff. Get your name on the shirt, your permit numbers if you have one. And that's how we market it. That's how we market it. Now, when I'm out marketing my services and I got my shirt on and I got on the back saying scheduled rides available, stuff like that, that's to let people know I'm a driver. My man Jerry, he's actually a driver out here too. And same way, he was downtown, trade dress on his truck and all that. People were walking up asking him, hey, if you're a driver, can you take us somewhere real quick? People are done using the apps. They want somebody with a clean truck, a nice dressed person, just a real quick ride. That's all. I don't want to, risk getting on the app and I don't know who I'm going to get. I don't want to risk that. So if you're not marketing yourself, you're not telling people who you are, that's on you. Like I said, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the barbecue. This is what we do over here. We show people how to make money. We debate too. Like me, I'm an old school legal guy, love legal. So I debate a lot. Now, when I debate, people, I love it because especially the new people who don't know me, they start talking shit to me like right off the bat. And they don't know that I'm a biggest shit talker out there. So they'll start talking shit to me off the bat. Like one person like, oh, your shit is garbage. Your shit is clickbait. Something crazy like that. I was like, motherfucker, your mom called your daddy clickbait. Get the fuck up out of my face. Yeah, y'all know how I get. I'm hood. I'm hood as hell. I love talking shit back to people because it's fun to me. It's fun. I don't talk shit to them like I really know their mom and dad. No, I'm just old school. We just joan on people. That's what we do. So you come talk shit to me, I might joan on you. I'm one of those creators. And people are, oh yeah, he want to talk shit. And they get so worked up and so mad. And I'm like, this is YouTube. This is the internet. I mean, if you talk shit to people, they might talk it back. It's just how it is. It's like, no, it's what it is. It's what it is. And they get so pissed off. They like, well, you this and you that. I'm like, hey, welcome to the barbecue. I don't know what you thought this was, but shit, you come over here talking that, hey, we get down. We do that over here and we have fun with it. And I have no negative connotations about people that talk shit to me because for one, they don't really know me. For two, if they did know me, they hate me even more because I'm way more successful than they think I am. They think, oh, just some dude on YouTube. No, motherfucker, I am nothing like you. Trust me, nothing like you. I do this because I want to share my intellect with mechanic work, helping people save a lot of money. I do this with my intellect with business, sharing people all the knowledge I got from corporate America, showing them how to do their own financial statements at home, basically, how to use their bank account as their profit analysis statement. When you're using your bank account as your P&L, you're going to get a lot farther because if all you're looking at is what the screen says on Uber and Lyft, you're not taking into consideration everything coming and going out of your bank account. That's your true P&L. Whenever you do financial statements for any corporation out there, the first thing they want you to do every month, the first thing they want you to do is the bank analysis. Hey, can I get a bank analysis, whatever? I need my bank statement reconciliation. I need to analyze how much money we got, how much did we spend, where are we at? That's the first thing we do every month, bank account reconciliations. So once you do that, Now you know how to gauge the rest of your month. I got some months where I don't make as much as the previous month, but that's cool because I've jammed some months. I've crushed it some months. I've set up a lot of shit some months. And when I do that, that money is trickle forward. If I'm running a little short on something, I just pull that money forward and it helps offset some bills. My bank account doesn't move that often. And as far as like jumping in range, because especially in summer, because I work just enough to pay bills right now. This is my chill time. It was 111 degrees outside. I did one ride today for $42. It was 1.8 miles, a black ride, $42. I had to take it for $42. Shit, I'll do it. It was some guys going to a business meeting. I was like, cool, I'll do it. Jumped in the car, was out of there. All right, Abby, we'll see. So it's like when I tell folks about what kind of channel this is, and they see me doing content, about trending, it's because I'm a human. I got my favorite people I watch. I watch Benny Johnson. I watch Tisha Tales. I watch Anton Daniels. I watch all these channels. The Angry Man. I watch people and I enjoy what they talk about sometimes. And I got my own channel to have my own opinion. I don't really have to sit on their channel to talk about my opinion. I could bring my channel over to do it on my side. I was like, hey, I'll just do it on my side. This is Mark says, hey, should Lyft start a food delivery service? Actually, Mark, they already have one. I do food delivery on Lyft all the time. From like Crumble Cookie, I've done it from a couple of bars. Lyft has food delivery on their app. I don't know why they don't just expand it. I've done probably about, 50 food deliveries on Lyft before. I do a lot of food deliveries on Lyft. And it's crazy because it'll be like late night. And they pay a lot better than Uber shit. It'll be like $18 to go like 3 miles. And I'm like, okay, shit, I'm not going to say no. It's almost like they're doing rides like black SUV rides, but they call it delivery service. I've done about 50 of them. None in the truck. I've always done them in the Beamer. I haven't really seen one probably in the past year or so, but I even got videos on my channel showing me doing Lyft food delivery service. Like I said, over 1,400 videos on my channel. And if you go and you click in my search box on my homepage, what you're interested in, I guarantee something will pop up on my channel about it. 1,400 videos, I bet. This is 11 likes and 30 people running for my man's Uber G. Hey, you know what, Penguins? This is what I tell folks. You ain't gotta like my comment. You ain't gotta like nothing. Because what people don't realize is that I already know how to work the algorithm now. See, likes are for YouTube because it lets YouTube see what people may or may not want to see more of. I can throw any video on the algorithm. I'm a goddamn mechanic rideshare video. How do I get other videos to get 16,000 views? I don't even get my content. My rideshare content don't even do better than my other content because I sat down with somebody and they explained to me, Jeff, if you want to be successful on YouTube, let me tell you how it really works. Everything they tell you about YouTube is 100% false. And people want me to make a video about how it works. Fuck no. I tell people how to make money already and nobody tips me for that shit. I'm not giving you the real game. Like, no, I tell people enough to make money for themselves. That's it. And I think that's good enough for this channel. I tell people how to make $100 an hour and I still don't get tipped from it. That's cool. We're working in an industry where we expect people to tip us for taking them a mile. We expect people to tip us just for picking them up at work and dropping them out. We expect that as a hospitality thing. I drop serious game on this channel. I get people paid. So when somebody came and dropped game on me and I paid them for that game, I paid them for that game. I'm not giving that game for free because I paid for that game. I give free game on this channel in the form of rideshare advice. That's my free game to everybody. That's free game. And I tell folks, you ain't got to book a consultation with me. You ain't got to. But if you want a chunk of my time, it's going to cost you because I give enough free game on this channel as it is because I want to see people win. So I give free game to help people win. When people win, do they tip me? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's totally cool. But there's things that I'm learning about YouTube because I paid somebody money to learn how to operate on YouTube. And I paid that money. I'm not making a video with what they told me because they deserve to be paid for the information they gave me. They deserve it. Because now I could do way less content and get way more views. I've got almost 1,400 subscribers in the past 28 days. 1,400 because I paid somebody to tell me something about how YouTube works. And is it information out there already about it? Probably. It probably is. I just haven't searched for it yet. But I was like, I see how you guys are doing it. I was just working out. How do you do this? And they said, first off, your channel, your niche is not what you think it is. Everybody's boss is the algorithm. I actually put that on one of Derek's channels one time. I said, because everybody's like, who's your boss? It was like, oh, your subscribers are your boss. You got to do what your subscribers like. No, you don't. I can get new subscribers. I mean, if my subscribers don't like the content I'm creating, which is my rideshare content, nobody watches that shit. Real talk, nobody watches it. I can drop a rideshare content. It might get 700 views on it. That's it. Nobody watches that shit. So don't tell me I have to do what my followers want, because I can do something completely different than what my channel is about, and it'll blow up. Because I talked to somebody and they told me the algorithm is your boss. The people on your channel are only following what the algorithm says. If you pigeonhole yourself into what you think the people on your channel want to see, you're never going to go outside of that. I showed y'all last live stream exactly how I was only getting 200 to 260 subscribers per month. 200 to 260 per month out of 30 days. That's 7 people a day almost. About 7 people a day. On a 24-hour period, 7 people would say, I like this channel. 7 people. Now I'm getting 1,400 people in those same days. So out of 30 days, that's almost 40 people per day. Almost 50 people per day. I went from 7 people per day saying, I like this channel, to almost 50 people per day saying, I like this channel. And it ain't got shit to do with rideshare. So trust me, you don't have to follow what you think your channel is about. YouTube don't give a shit. YouTube is here to sell ads. Think about it. YouTube is here to sell ads. If YouTube's selling ads and you making dead ass content, YouTube ain't gonna promote you. That's how the game works. That's how the game works. This is about money. This is not about me. This is about YouTube as a corporation wants to sustain themselves. If you got YouTube Premium like I got, then you already get $15 a month from me. See, I pay 50 cents a day to not watch commercials. 2 quarters. I got 2 quarters over here. You got people that complain about commercials all the time, but they won't pay 50 cents a day. This channel teaches you how to make $100 an hour. If I'm teaching you how to make $100 an hour and you're still complaining about 50 cents a day, you're not getting the assignment. It's not hitting you. You're complaining about 50 cents a day. I can't get premium. That shit's 50 cents a day. Ain't you making $100 an hour? Well, are you watching my content? Well, then that's why you complaining about 50 cents an hour. I got change jars overflowing with so much. I leave change in Walmart shit. I'll put my money in, I'll do whatever. Change will come out and I'll walk off. I don't need that shit. Somebody else behind me might need that 86 cents. Somebody behind me might need that 54 cents. I'll leave that shit in the cup holder. I take my bills out. Fuck yeah, I ain't leaving no $13 to give me my bills, but you can keep that change, because that's how I give back to the society. People have done me really right. So a lot of people have taken care of me. A lot of people have taken, and like I said, when people drop game and they give me game and they take care of me and I take care of them back on the back end, that's me giving that energy. I never ask nobody shit for free. People drop game on me. Oh, I got you. Because I know how much that's going to be. People will pay $40,000, $50,000 a year to go to college, but they won't give a YouTuber $10. You paying $40,000, $50,000 a year to go to college. That's $160,000 you paying just so you can make $30 an hour. I'm giving you game on how to make $100 an hour, and $10 is too much. 50 cents a day is too much. I can't fuck with broke people. Not saying people are broke, but y'all know what I mean. You make money off of money. When you hang around people that got something, you will get something. You hang around a bunch of people that ain't got nothing, you ain't gonna have nothing. It's just how energy flows. I don't write the laws of the universe. I just follow the laws of the universe. So when I was told game and motherfucker sat me down and we had lunch, we had chicken club sandwiches, about 2 hours of my time, chicken club sandwiches, and dropped straight game. I said, Jeff, 2025, we gonna blow you up. We've been watching you. 2025, we gonna blow you up. I'm like, I see how y'all doing it. So how do we do it? We gonna take care of you. My TikTok is crazy right now. I just dropped something the other day. It's got 170,000 views on it already. And these ain't short videos. 170,000 views on TikTok. Why don't it happen on YouTube? Because you have to understand the algorithm. If you don't understand the algorithm, it's not gonna make sense. It's comprehend. Darius, thank you, bro. I appreciate the super chat, brother. Says ain't no free game. No, serious. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you, Darius, man. Hey, real talk. And I said I'm always gonna keep coming to this channel to make sure I take care of people mentally. I want to take care of people, to keep people on that edge of making money. And I know I don't do as much rideshare content, but I got over 1,400 videos on this channel about it. But I'm always going to return back to my crew and be like, hey, how we doing out in these streets, man? How we doing out there? Are we averaging $50 an hour, $60 an hour, $100? What are we averaging now? We keeping them numbers up. We not pigeonholing ourselves and being pigeons driving for $18 an hour. So I appreciate that, brother. And I look at other content creators and I see the type of subs they have. People like you, Darius, real shit. You are the type of subscriber that a big YouTuber will be like, hey, man, I want you to be my, and YouTube will feed you them because you are somebody who supports the YouTube platform. YouTube wants content creators who helps not only build themselves, but helps to build the YouTube platform. This is about game. Like I said, you don't find a lot of channels out there that actually teach you how to make money every day. A lot of them just bring hate. They give you the news, the media, the gossip, the bullshit. You come over here, oh, you're gonna make some money. If you know what you're watching and you know how to process information, oh, you're going to make some money today. You're going to be like, oh, shit, man, there's a concert going on, man. These apps are trying to give me $7, $8, man. But you know how to make money. If you watch this channel, you know, because I've already put it out there. Everybody's like, you're going to get deactivated. They're going to kick you off the apps. You're going to get people suspended off the app. We're still here doing the same thing. We still here. And yet, they always give us that negative energy because, like I said, they're broke people. And I don't mean broke financially. They're mentally broken people. When you deal with somebody who's mentally broken, they can't lift you up. Imagine a mentally broken person trying to lift you up. It ain't happening. Trust me, it ain't happening. They gonna be so mentally broke, they gonna transfer that energy to you and break you down even further. Now you sitting with them like, yeah, man, today's a horrible day. Now you deal with somebody who's up. You deal with somebody who knows how to work the system. I'm constantly out in the streets all the way trying to acquire more knowledge, acquire more game so I can bring that to fruition, bring that to the table. A lot of people, they don't do that. They'll go out and they'll, screw their life up and they'll get online and drag I've seen so many people. Oh, you know what? I can't believe the government's taking my welfare. I would not subscribe to somebody's channel who's on welfare. Not to knock people on welfare, because I grew up on welfare. But it's the people that embrace welfare culture. I grew up on welfare. There wasn't a year passed by when I was a kid that I don't remember having foods. We had the food stamp books. I remember that shit. How did I go from food stamp books to being a corporate executive on a strip? Because my brain was not on food stamp books. I didn't glorify food stamp books. I glorified corporate execs and working my way up. That's what I glorified. Getting settled in life. I glorified making enough money to take care of myself. That's what I glorified. But when I see people trying to glorify something completely different than the direction I believe people should be going in, I'll listen to them, but I'm not going to take advice from them. Because if you take advice from them, like I always said in my videos, watch who you listen to, because you may end up in the same boat they're in, and you may not want to be in that boat. If you got something going for yourself in life, you listen to somebody who don't have nothing going for themselves in life, guess what? Now you and them don't have nothing going for you because you listened to them, you took their advice, now you right where they are. Your credit is shot, you done lost your apartment, your car getting repoed because you listen to them. You ripping and running with them now. And they got you exactly where they wanted you, where they are. You listen to people and you go up. When you listen to certain people and you start going up, that's when you know. I can hang out at the barbecue because there's a lot of people on here who are tired of being at the bottom. We don't glorify the bottom. We don't glorify it. We know that we probably own it. We know that we probably come from it, but we don't glorify it. We say, how do we get off the bottom? That's the trick. How do we get up from being, $18 an hour people, $25 an hour people, and I can move myself to a $40 an hour person? I want $40, $50 an hour. How can I do that? I want $80 an hour. How can I do that? I want $90 an hour. How can I do that? There's ways to get off the bottom. Every channel ain't gonna tell you that. Some channels gonna keep you on the bottom because that's where they are and they see no other way out. Like I said, I can't tell you how many times over the past month I've heard, I ain't never seen you before. I ain't never seen you, but I ain't never heard of this channel. I don't know who you think you are. I ain't never heard of you. Oh, you ain't got to hear of me. I can tell you right now, the fact that you ain't heard of me, I feel sorry for you. Shit, you could have been up. YouTube doing you a disservice. You should have been like, hey, YouTube, hook me up with some channels that's real and that can help me pay my bills. I'm done with the shit channels. Hook me up with a real one. There you go. A lot of real ones on this channel. They'll tell you exactly, hey, we used to struggle a little bit. I take days off. Like even when I finish with this live stream, what am I going to do? I already got meat thawed out. Meat is thawed out. I got 5 steaks right now thawed out. 5 big ass steaks because I'm going to barbecue once. So I'm going to go throw this shit on the grill. I'm going to swim while this is barbecuing. Get out because it's 111 degrees outside. I'm not barbecuing and not getting in my pool. So I barbecue as I swim because I'm out there anyways. Got the heat going, got the grill going. I'm going to jump in the pool with the dogs. When I'm done, you stand outside for about 10, 15 minutes. You're completely dry. I can eat. A lot of times I just sit on my patio chair and I eat in the patio and I give them their barbecue scraps because they like barbecue scraps and shit like that. Fat, whatever. They eat that gristle. They eat that shit. But that's the life that we live. We go out. We work hard. Other night, I'm up 1:30, 2:30 in the morning. Do a ball joints on my truck. Everybody is asleep. Everybody knocked out sleep. I'm 2:30 in the morning. Air equipment. All my neighbors know me. When they hear that air compressor going and shit at 2, 3 in the morning, oh, that's just Jeff. He don't want to work in the daytime. It's too hot in the daytime. Jeff's out there at 2:30 in the morning. He's keeping an eye on the neighborhood for us while he's working on his cars. So if you looking to rob somebody, do some shit, I can spot you because I'm in my driveway right now, air wrenching shit off. So it's like a 24-hour surveillance system over here. Everybody's up. So other night, where am I at? This is my condolences to those to that. You haven't heard about me? Exactly. They I feel bad for them. They probably struggling. A lot of them probably got payday loans right now. Had you heard about this channel 2, 3 years ago? Shit, you be up right now. You be up. I had a friend, she was renting a car. She was renting a Prius, paying close to $1,400 a month, renting a Prius, close to $1,400 a month. She got a black SUV right now. She's only paying $950, but in that $950, there's a $150 a month warranty. So she would be only paying $800 a month. Now, I don't know how her credit and all that shit look, but that's what this channel will do for you. She went from renting a Prius. She's got a black SUV now. She's driving a nice black SUV around. This is what this channel will do for you. We give you the faith in knowing, hey, if this is what you want to do, you got to be willing to spend that money to make that money. This is a contractor's channel. This is a risk taker's channel. This is a gambler's channel. We don't settle for sitting behind a desk all the time. A lot of people do, and it's cool because there is a season for that. There is a season when you need to sit behind a desk to get your shit right, stack right, get all your, all your credit stuff right. There's a season for that. But once you got that foundation of sitting in that desk up on your belt and everything's good, you 2, 3 years down, now you got to get up. You can't sit there forever. I sat in the desk for almost 20 years. 20 years I sat in the desk, W-2 desk, 20 years. I was still doing my thing on the side. Now, the only desk I sit at is this podcasting desk. That's it. I might sit at the desk when I'm at the dentist, sitting there filling out my paperwork. Other than that, I don't really sit at desks. I'm up. I'm in a driveway. I'm under cars. Other night, I'm out here with this BMW. I got half the engine out already. Half the engine out on the ground. Found out what the issues and shit were. All the parts are in my garage. I'm waiting on the parts to show up now. I do that 2, 3, 4 in the morning. One night I did an exhaust system. It was about 6 in the morning by the time I finished that exhaust system. But I work nights. This is what happens when you on a channel like this. When you on a channel like this, you don't 9 to 5s, that whole mentality, that don't exist. You got 24 hours in a day. 24 hours. What are you going to do in that 24 hours? You got a choice. You can say, I can work a 9 to 5 and afterwards I can drive a little ride share. I can work a 9 to 5 afterwards, do a little private rides. I can private ride a little bit, work a part-time job. You got 24 hours a day to make that day productive. I can make anywhere from $600, $700, $1,000 a day and never leave my house. Other day I was gone. I was gone when the tow truck dropped a car off for repairs. I said, make sure the keys are in the car. So because I was out doing my private rides. I get a call, hey, tow truck's on the way. I'm like, all right, we'll have the tow truck drop it off. Here's my address. They had it sitting right next to my Beamer. Hey, that's how we make money. I'm out making money while money showing up at my house. If you're going to be on a channel like this, This is what we about. We not about sitting around spreading negative energy all day, fighting and arguing on the internet. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. There's a time for that. We have fun with that. But I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, man, I'm going to spend all my day fighting and arguing about nonsense and shit online. I'm going to show people the potential of what you can do with a 24-hour day. Some days I wake up at 4 p.m. People like, how the hell do you wake up at 4 p.m.? Because I turn all my phones and shit off. The dogs sleep with me. I sleep till 4 o'clock p.m. It'd be 110 degrees out there. Man, fuck that. Nope. So I'm sleeping till like 4 p.m. Wake up, swim, eat breakfast. Temperature start dropping down a little bit. Sun go down. Now is my time to work. I start working 7, 8 o'clock at night. I might not be done till 6 in the morning. One day I was driving some people. I picked them up to get them to the airport. I was like, I think you guys are my last ride. They were headed to Sweden to go see family in Sweden. I'm like, you guys are my last ride. So I've been driving since 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock last night. What? Yeah. It was 6 in the morning. But see, I don't drive the whole time because I'll do a few rides. I'll go clean the truck, wipe the truck down. I come back because I got the dogs. I'll come back home, hang out with the dogs. My app is turned on. If it hits, it hits. If it don't, then I just figure out something else to do. I'm in the garage. I'm moving shit around, getting things ready for new cars coming in. I'm researching parts for all my clients that are sending me parts. I got a ton of research to do. Researching parts. The app pings, I'm back on the road again. So the whole time I'm driving, I'm doing 2 or 3 different jobs. I'm doing content for YouTube. I'm also doing my repairs. I'm researching everything on eBay. I'm going through YouTube videos. But I got my apps turned on. So when you multitask, what this channel teaches you a lot, multitasking, that 24 hours becomes very lucrative. Like I said, I can make $1,000 a day any random day. It don't even make a difference. I can make $1,000 any day. Just like YouTube might only pay me like $20, $30 for the day, $40, $50 for the day. That's it. So let's say YouTube gives me $50 for the day. I got to make $950. My client just came off, dropped about $350. So now I'm up to $400 now. I did a $40-something ride, so I'm up to $450 now. Let me see. I could probably go out tonight, probably make about $200 or $300. That'll be $650 now. If the parts were in for the car I'm working on right now, like I said, I'm getting $450 in labor. So I'd be at $1,100 in one day. I'd be at $1,100 in one day. Today, if everything I'm working on right now all hit today, I'd be at $1,100 today. But the parts, they don't show up for another couple of days. So when the parts show up, then I'll get that money. I got the $350 today from this one. I got the other $350 coming in. So that's enough. That'll be $7 for that. I ain't even touched it yet. All I did was deposit the $350. So it's sitting right now. The truck ain't even here. I said, when the parts come in, come back, and then I'll work on it that day. You don't have to leave your truck at my house. Just, okay, cool. No problem. No problem. But that's what this channel is. So for everybody out there, I ain't never heard of your channel. Everybody you see in the chat, all the people you see, just like this right here, the comment I got highlighted, that's my man Kev, Bighorn Kev, things that make you go, huh? This dude right here went from making about $18 an hour to averaging about $125 an hour. This guy right here. So when you see people in the chat, you seeing winners. You're not just seeing subscribers and followers. You seeing winners. You seeing people making the same amount that attorneys are making, $150 an hour, $200 an hour. These people making attorney pay. Nurses don't make more than these people in the chat. Doctors sometimes be like, yeah, man, I'm making about $175 an hour. Y'all know me. I've made up to $400-$500 an hour. $400 or $500 an hour. That's the kind of channel this is. And I show all my work. $400-$500 an hour. This chat is not like any other chat on YouTube. This is the money chat. You got a lot of people that do a lot of talking on a lot of videos, but I can pull up to anybody on this chat. They be like, man, I just made $75 last hour. Oh yeah, I just made 80. Like, oh, I just got 120, man. I've been driving for like 30 minutes, 120 already. This is one of the only chats on YouTube that ain't got nothing but money in it. Nothing but money in it. Because these people have looked, they've watched the videos, they've seen how to do it, they understand the system, they went out, completed the assignment. Now they locked in now. Now everybody's locked in making money now. Some chats you go to, they just arguing and fighting and shit about nothing. A lot of people just trolling. Broke ass motherfuckers trolling. Living in their mom basement playing goddamn Cubert and Pac-Man and shit, just trolling people. It's like, how much money you making, man? Oh, it don't make a difference. Oh, it makes a difference. Because someday you don't want to not work that day. Some days I'm like, you know what? I'm just not feeling it today. I had a rough week working on exhaust systems. I just rebuilt the transmission. My hands are sore. My back is sore. I'm gonna just take a couple of days off, man. Being a boss, you can do that. When you a boss, you can do that. When you not, if you're not the boss, you don't state when you take your days off. You request days off when you're not the boss. Oh, I'm gonna take the day off. Hold up, let me move this over, son. And that's how I am. I'm one of those people that say, hey, today I'm not working. Man, but I'm not working today. And that's on everything. I'm not working today. I don't got to ask nobody. It's how I feel. I might say, I'm going to go over to Petco. Like the other day, I went to Home Depot. I had to get water softener salt. So when I picked up water softener salt, when I got a brand new battery for the Jeep battery is only like 8 months old, dead already. So they gave me a new one. So I don't have to go buy the red top. But if this one goes out, I'm getting the red top. $280, I'm getting the red top. That's right, Alicia. It takes money to make money. And on my channel, one of the only YouTube channels out there, as small as we are, almost 16,000, there are more bosses on this small channel than almost any other channel you're going to come across. And I could say that shit with all 100% confidence. There are more bosses on my channel. Not people that work for somebody, no, there are actual bosses. People who say, I'm taking, Kevin, where you go? Puerto Vallarta and all kind of shit. You be in Cancun all the time. Man, I just feel like taking a vacation. Why? My family wants to take one, so I'm gonna take one. That's boss shit right there. That's boss. You ain't got to request nobody. Hey, Jeff, can you take a couple of my clients for me? Yeah, okay. Jerry, can you take my clients? Yeah. Darius, can you take some of my clients? Yeah. James, can you take some of my clients? Yeah. Why? I'm going to Cancun. That's it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. More bosses on this channel. And these bosses, when we all came here, even me, we were like, man, we're tired of these $20 an hour nights. I'm tired of working 10 hours a day just to make 300. I'm tired of this shit. Even me, I was one of those too. But we sat around, we debated, we had a Congress, we had a brain. You know what? Let's brainstorm on how to do this, man. Let's do it. And we sat around and we came up with a way how we can all become bosses outside of the apps, how we can become independent contractors and control our own lives. We came up with a way on this channel through debate, through conversation, through enlightenment, through listening to each other, through learning from each other. This is how we got here. A lot of people come on the channel. Man, I've been driving for 6 months. Tell me how y'all do it. Oh, welcome to class. You don't want to start at senior year. I mean, if you've never done business calculus, you've never done basic math, you've never done geometry, no, you might want to start at some earlier videos. Just type something in my search box. I send everybody to my Cash Ride playlist. There's my Cash Ride playlist. Start there. I mean, if you sit around watching cat videos and shit like that all day, watch something that's gonna make you some money. I mean, you want to see cats and shit, fall asleep on staircases and fall off. That's what you spend with your. That's cool. I do the shit too. I watch it, but it's in my spare time. When I need to figure out how to get a BMW transmission out, I'm not watching cat videos. I'm really on my shit. So if you want to be on your grind, turn off the cat videos for a minute. You gotta go, okay, let me watch this video, man. Jay Watt's got a video. Let me see something real quick. So drop that, go in there, drop that like, hit that comment. Hey man, I'm watching this video right here. I see how you did this, that. At this minute, this second, I heard you say this to that client. Does it always work? Analyze these videos, because I'm talking in these videos about logic, teaching you how to make money. Like I said, when I go talk to people, it costs me money. I tell people my consultations, when I go deal with other people, are way more than what I charge for a consultation, because these people are very, very well off. They don't $75 an hour. They tell me, just keep it. I'll talk to you another day. But I charge $75 an hour because I think it's a nominal investment where people will turn around and make double that money if they do exactly what I say that day. You're going to make at least 150 off of, man, I done made my 75 back plus 75 shit. And now I got the game that I can just roll with forever. Or watch the videos for free. That's the other way. Just watch the videos for free. Because I'm always dropping game on here. Got, like I said, tons of videos dropping it. Bighorn Kev on his channel. Things to make you go hum. He's got videos on there showing you how to use Square. Showing you how to see what riders are paying on the apps. So much game. And I go look at some of these other channels out there. They're not creating bosses. They're just making super pigeons. Hey, man, you want to know what the surge means? Surge don't mean shit to me. It really don't. Because I can go get $140 off this ride instead of trying to do a $13 with a $5 surge. Why do I want it for $18 when I can get $140? I don't want it for $18. because I see the rides that they pay from Tempe all the way to the stadium. $27. So that's a $54 round trip. So $54 round trip is all you're going to get if you're doing it on the app. I can get 140 round trip. So why would I want the $54 when I can get 140? That's damn near $90 more I got. $90 more I got just from using my brain. That's what this channel teaches. And a lot of people ain't there yet, man. They ain't there yet. Like I said, welcome to all the new people on the channel. I'm loving the growth. I know a lot of people that are coming to my channel are not into what we're into. They're into the other stuff I'm working on. But thanks to YouTube opening up that door for me, because like I said, there's a lot of things that I learned over the past maybe 2-3 months of me having to have consultations. Man, life is just, man, things took off like a rocket. Things took off like a rocket. And I'm glad, because remember a long time ago when I used to say, man, I got to find out how to get writers on our channel, man. I don't know how to get writers to our channel. And I started doing video intros and stuff like that. And man, I don't know how to get writers to the channel. I don't know how to get writers to the channel. Jeff, we hear what you're saying, man. You want to get writers to your channel. Yeah. This is how much we charge. You can come talk to us. Go look at my channel. Okay, I'm seeing the proof. I see what you got. All right, I see what you're working with. Now, you want to know how I did that? Yeah. All right. Small investment. I'm like, all right, I'll invest. That's cool, because I'm always willing to invest in business. I mean, look at all the tools I got in my garage. I make that shit. I've made them tools back 20x, 50x. I don't even know. But you got to spend money to make money. I'm not scared to spend it to make it. If it's a good investment and it goes flat, no investment is a guarantee. Not a single investment you ever get into is a guarantee. But if you have a vision and you got a plan and you got the willpower and you're not a lazy ass thinking just because I gave you $20, I need $1,000 tomorrow. I got a friend who got played like that. She got played like that. She sat up there. Oh, I forgot to start it on Facebook. She got played like that. She sat there and invested money with this guy in Vegas, of course, and you know how they do in Vegas. Oh, if you give me 200, I could bring you back 1,000, because I know how to do this casino up. If you bring me back this much, I'll bring you back this. I'm like, come on now. You know better than that. You know better than that. Don't ever fall for that. Wait a minute. I don't see why it won't let me unlock it. I hate when it does that. I'm just going to stop putting YouTube on here. I'm just going to stop Facebook on here. They won't even let me open it. Whatever. Discard. I don't know why they do that all the time. Yeah. They switch channel. Hey, yo. Yeah, but she was, dealing with some people, and they was like, oh, yeah, if you just invest with me, give me X amount of dollars, the screen might glitch a little bit, because I'm about to try something. Hold up. Because I'm trying to go for the Facebook. I don't know why it let me through that other one. What the hell? Facebook man, this shit be tripping. Hold up for a second. This is killing me. Come on. I said Facebook. Open up. I'm going through Google. Like, I'm on Microsoft on StreamYard, but I'm going through Google this other way. I guess they just stopped doing it. Facebook doesn't allow me to open it as the stream is playing. I don't know. I'll probably just stop putting them on there, period. Oh shit, I forgot to have the comments up there on stage. I didn't even set up today right. But yeah, she told me, and she put it on Facebook. She put it on Facebook. She said, man, this dude is out here scamming folks, man. He out here scamming people. He telling people out there that he'll take your money and he'll be able to flip it and he'll do this and do that. And he got her. He got her. Because people out there want the quick buck. People are desperate right now. And these con artists know that. These con artists know, hey, you know what? If you can get some desperate people over here and you can tell them you can give them $1,000 for them to do absolutely nothing. Just give me your money. Give me your money and I'm going to give you $1,000. People who don't think, people who are not business related, people who are scheme related, think that's a good deal. If I give you 200, you just gonna bring me back 1,000. And guess what he did? He took the 200, then he told her, we lost. We didn't win the bets. He probably didn't even make the bets. He probably paid for his damn car with that money. I'm like, if you don't want to go out there and make money and invest in something real that you can actually have input into, you're not going to get a return on your investment. All investments are not going to pan out. I get it. But some investments are just a scheme. That's all they are, is a scheme. So what you got to do is know schemes from actual investments, schemes from business, and say, this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to go out here, invest $200, $250 into this, and see what happens. I invested about $250 into a toolbox one time. I didn't need the toolbox. I had another toolbox already, but I said, I'm gonna put $250 in that. That toolbox bought me so much more efficiency. It's in my garage. It bought me so much more efficiency. I can knock out 2 cars a day. Instead of me working on 1 car a day, this and that, and shuffling and rifling through all these tools and everything, I can knock out 2 cars a day. So it basically just spending $250 maximized my time for me. That's the way I looked at the investment. I had 2 boxes already, but you got to rifle through them. You got to find, the 10 millimeter. You got to find the 5/8, the 3/8, the 19 millimeter. With the new toolbox, shit's fast. You don't spend a lot of time looking for shit. And all that time saved is money made. Once you start saving, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here, 20 minutes here, 40 minutes there. Once you start saving time here and there, that's when you start making money on the back end with the time you've saved. The fact that I drive private rides now and I'm not out there 80 hours a week trying to make $2,000, I can work 20 hours a week to make $2,000 now. So that's 60 hours a week that I just bought myself. You know what I could do with that 60 hours? Car repairs, YouTube content, building this channel up as it's been going. I mean, you've seen the channel. We just hit 15,000 not even a month ago. I just hit 15,000 like 2-3 weeks ago. I'm about to hit 16,000 subs already. So it's about to hit 16,000 subs already. And it ain't been 2 or 3 weeks. My channel don't grow that fast unless there's something I'm doing different. And it's more than just the content. You see me talking about the content, but if you look at all the content I'm talking about, some of them don't go anywhere. Some of them don't go anywhere. And you'll say, well, you doing different content. It's the exact same topic, but one of them got 9,000 views. One of them's got 400 views. There's a reason for that. You have to take your losses with your win. It's kind of like in baseball, you got to bunt. You can't hit home runs every time. In baseball, you have to bunt. Why are you bunting? You're trying to get an RBI. What's an RBI? Runs batted in. So maybe you've got somebody on third who's trying to steal home and all you need to do is just bunt. And you're going to get that point. You're going to be out, but you get that bunt, you get that point. Some videos have to be a bunt. You can't hit a home run with every single video. I'm not at that level of YouTube yet. People like Benny Johnson might hit a home run with every video. Even some of his videos, when he's got 5 million subscribers, something like that, 5 million. And every video he hits is not a home run because some of them don't hit the algorithm the right way. There's videos on his channel that I don't even see until 2-3 days later. There's a reason for that. Bunts. You've got to learn how to bunt. In life, you've got to learn how to bunt. Some of the rides I've taken before are bunts. I picked up people from Arizona Grand. $20 rides from Arizona Grand. That's a bunt. Guess what? I get $80 on the return trip. You got to take a bunt. I picked up people one time on a Live Black. Right over on Priest and Broadway, Live Black, took them to the airport. The ride was I think $16. And I told y'all when I picked them back up, they called me from the airport. And they were like, we just landed. I'm like, oh shit, you just landed. I'm like, and I showed a video on my channel of these people just landing because they didn't know my system yet that to text me before they even fly. We just landed. So not only did I go pick them up, but they ended up giving me $45 on top of that just for being prompt like that. So that little $15, $16 ride to the airport ended up turning to it probably round trip was like $80-something round trip. $80-something round trip. Yeah. See, Prime Day is just psychological. You think you're saving money. The apps are the same. Oh yeah. I've been a 5-star driving Uber for 5 years. Yeah. I have lost 6 practical clients in the last month and a half because they tell me my prices are too expensive and they go with Uber instead. And Jeff knows I give top-notch service. Oh yeah. I've had people tell me, you know what, that's kind of expensive, That's cool. I may not be the cheapest, but I'm the best. I mean, you can have a Prius or you can go buy a Lexus. 2 totally different cars. A Prius and a Lexus. I don't go to a Lexus dealership going, man, but Priuses cost a lot less than this, I could go and get a Chevy Volt. I can go get a Chevy Volt. I mean, instead of this Lexus SC300 right here, I can go get a Chevy Volt. They're going to say, well, if you Chevy Volt level, then you need to go get a Chevy Volt. I mean, this is a Lexus SC300. This is something different. I'm the same way with my rideshare, with my cars and everything. People say, well, Uber's only doing it for 15. If that's your level, my level is not. I could do it for 40, 45. This is black SUV, 40, 45. Oh, well, it don't matter what kind of car I get in. Oh, then I'm not your driver. If it don't matter what kind of car you get in, no, I'm looking for somebody who wants to be in this. This is not a need to be in this car. This is I want to be in that car when I pull up. I want to get out in front of the club, and I don't want to look like a scrub hopping out of a taxi with yellow ass numbers down the side of it. I want to look like somebody who's kind of important, who could probably get through without standing in this long ass line. I want a driver to get out who's dressed nice to open my door for me. I want to have drink service already in there when I order my ride. I already want to have my drinks lined up. My people pregame on the way. Like I said, the other night, I'll show you a picture that I took from my clients before I even picked them up. Where's this picture at? No, that ain't it. Where's these messages at? This is a picture I took from my clients before I even went and picked them up. And they were so happy. They was like, what? I was like, yeah. All right, here we go. Because this is when my clients get in the car, I already had their drinks already. Ready to rock. So, like I said, I may not be the cheapest, but I'm the best. I already had their drinks sitting there. When they got in there, ice cold drinks already. The lid's still on. So when they got in the car, they know they getting a different level of service. I mean, you're not going to get a Prius pulling up with, dish rags in the windshield to keep the sun from fading the damn. No, it might not do that. You might not get that. But when you get me pulling up and you want to impress somebody, you want to impress a girl, you want to impress a guy, you say, hey, my driver Jeff will come and pick you up. Oh, your driver? Yeah, my driver Jeff's coming to pick. Already paid for it. Don't worry. He got your address. He'll be there in about 20 minutes. Okay, cool. It ain't no Uber shit. This is a little different. You don't send me somewhere for $15. No. $15 is a tip. That's a tip. If you want to tip me $15. But if I'm driving the big truck, there's people out there who want to be in that truck when they pull up to the office, who want to be in that truck when they pull up to court, who want to be in that truck when they pull up to a club. They don't need to be in it. They want to be in it. So when somebody tells me my prices are too high, they're looking for a necessity ride, a need ride. They're looking for something like, hey, well, you might be able to take like this small car here. It's, the bumper is kind of hanging off. I saw a car the other day. The whole tail light section was red tape. The entire tail light section was just red tape across the whole back. So somebody must have rented them or they backed into some shit and they couldn't afford to fix it. So they just red taped the whole back of the car. I'm like, that's the kind of shit you get on Uber and Lyft. That right there. This, you don't get that. When you like, oh yeah, we'll be at the club. Oh, the ride only cost me $28. Driver getting 14. You're going about 25 miles. Guess what's going to pull up? That shit with the tape across the whole back. So when they dropping you off, I'm going to tell you right now, I lived in Vegas for a long time. 15 years of me being in clubs, in a casino, on the strip. Your car becomes your smell. When you pull up into the club and you pull up in some nice shit, you smell like money. When you pull up to the valet and you get out of a nice ass, Land Cruiser, whatever this and that, you smell like money. When you get out in the car with 3 hubcaps missing and the damn back window got tape residue all down it, you smell like your car now. You stink a little bit. They see you getting out of there like, oh yeah, hope you win. Looks like you need the money. That's how they feeling. They smell you. So when you pull up in something nice and you want to be somewhere nice, a nice restaurant with your girl, a nice steakhouse or something like this, even getting off work, you might want to treat yourself. You want to smell nice. So you gonna rile up in something that smell? Hey man, I smell good. This is what's up. Exactly like Cheeto does. So it's like your car is your smell. How do you smell like money? When you get out in a stretch Escalade or something like that, you smell like money. You get out in a clean ass Camry with the custom wheel package put on, leather everywhere, got little LEDs up under the glow. The whole dash is lit up looking like a spaceship. This is a nice ass Camry right here. You smell like that Camry. That Camry's nice as hell. It's like, damn, this thing's like a Lexus. This thing is nice as hell because it basically is a Lexus. It's the low end Lexus is what a Camry is. So you pull up in that like, damn, this is nice. You pull up in some busted ass shit, a Chevy Bolt with one of the back windows with tape residue down the back of it. That's how they gonna feel when you in the club. You ever meet a girl? And this is for the guys out there. You ever meet a girl and you're chatting with her, you're talking with her in the store, you're in Walmart chatting with her like, hey, what's up, girl? You know what? This and that. Do I know you from somewhere? Whatever. And some stinking ass dude walked by, and he got the BO funk and everything just lingering. Even though you know it's not that girl, the whole conversation is off now. Because you don't want to say, damn, that dude stank like a mother. You don't want to say nothing because he might be standing right next to you, whatever. But you talk to that girl, and the only thing your body can sense is that smell. The girl's fine as hell. You're sitting there chatting with her, but that smell wants you to just end the conversation. All right, well, you know what? Let me get your number. I'll just talk to you another day. And that smell is all you remember from that conversation, even though you know it wasn't her. That's how it is sometimes you taking a ride. You get out of a busted ass car and shit like that. That's all people gonna feel about you. They know that ain't your car. They know you just got dropped off with Uber and Lyft because they can see it in the windshield. But they thinking that's your price tag. That's your price tag right there. You drove up in a car with one windshield wiper. It's got one windshield wiper scratching the shit out the window. You had to get out driver's side. The driver had to get out to let you out because the passenger doors don't open. It's like, come on now. That's how you smell now. So you saying valet is prejudice? No VIP service for the guy with the Hyundai missing a badge of hubcaps? Exactly. Because they gonna be like, this dude, he ain't tipping. I mean, he can't even put hubcaps on his car. He ain't tipping. He just want to go in and get cash his paycheck and come right back out. This dude gonna tip you $2 when everybody else is like, hey man, when you park this, hey, here's 50, park it right in front. I'm gonna be right out. I'm just gonna go in it because 50 ain't nothing to them. Here's 50, just park it right here. I'm gonna come right back out. Sometimes you got the really nice cars, you got the Lambos and the Ferraris and shit. Hey, here's 100. Just park it right here by the wall. Just, hey, I'm only gonna be like an hour. Just park it right here. Here's 100. But when you got somebody coming in the valley like, hey man, here's like $3. Here's $3. Can you just park it right here by the wall? Bro, parking is like out back for free. You can park out back. Keep that $3. Parking out back is for free. You don't roll up like that in valet when you see all these nice, especially when you go to the W in Scottsdale. You go to the W, it ain't nothing but orange Lambos, green Lambos, white Mercedes G-Wagons. You got Bentleys sitting there. You got another Ghost Phantom sitting over there. And people are getting dropped off in Uber and Lyfts in there. Because I drive in there with my truck or I drive through with my Beamer or whatever, and it makes people look like, man, okay, I'm getting in something nice. Because everybody's standing at the W in a horseshoe. And they got all the cars coming through. They got taxis coming through. They got beat up Uber and Lyfts coming through. Tons of black SUVs because everybody at the W want to be black SUV because everybody's in the front. All the big money players are in the front. All the nice cars are in the front. So when that car come around, they want to make sure they order the Uber Black or Uber Black SUV. Live Black SUV. Private car. It got to be a white Escalade, a white, nice ass luxury car. Whatever. They want something nice to come pulling in that valet. That's how you make your money. It costs money to be around them type of people. But I'm like, okay, I'll just go buy a black truck. Because y'all know me, I had a Jeep. I took my Jeep there a few times. It don't quite fit in. I mean, it's a nice ass Jeep, but it don't fit in next to a G-Wagon. It's a Wrangler. It's a 2011 Wrangler sitting next to a G-Wagon. Shit don't even look right. G-Wagon make my shit look like a Tonka toy. And I'm like, yeah, I ain't driving my shit through here again. I'm smart enough. I'm very aware. I am not driving my Wrangler through where all the G-Wagons are. Because I look like the little kid. So the Jeep is fun in traffic. It's fine. Everybody loves it. But no, not around G-Wagons. You ain't putting my Wrangler around G-Wagons. My fenders is dusty and shit. I got a winch on the front. And you got these nice ass classy G-Wagons. I ain't about to look like that. So I got the Beamer. Beamer come through, everybody loves it. Beamer comes through, I mean, that orange, the lights is popping off the orange, the wheels is fat like race car tires, you got the spoiler on the front, dashboard lit up, everything LEDs. The Beamer fits up there. Now it's a smaller Beamer, so only 1 or 2 people. When you get 4 or 5 people, they ain't fitting in that small ass Beamer. So I had to upgrade again. Okay, let's upgrade again. The truck works. It actually works. Looks like Secret Service. Whole thing completely blacked out. Big ass red calipers on it, looking like race calipers. Wheels always clean. Windows always clean. No fingerprints all over my shit when I'm pulling up, looking like a rideshare driver. It works. It works. So this is what I mean. You smell like the cars you deal with. And when you want to smell like money, sometimes you gotta spend a little bit. Not everybody's gonna be dealing with broke people the whole time. I said before on this channel, the only way that you can't get wealth out of broke people. It's impossible. The only way you can get wealth out of broke people is through programs like non-government organizations, NGOs. The only way you can get wealth out of broke people is through using their taxes, using their vouchers. That's the only way you can get wealth out of broke people. So if you don't get vouchers for rideshare, you don't get, a program for ride, you're not going to get wealth out of broke people. It's not going to do it, man. So I tell folks, you know what? Sometimes you need a Waymo. Sometimes you need an Uber Lyft ride, because not everybody's going to be on the level of life you want to be on. I do not want to be hanging out with people like when you see people using DoorDash and shit like that. They using Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security to use DoorDash. DoorDash is an upgraded service. You can go to the store, get the shit for $13, but you go through DoorDash, you're paying $41 for it. So you're getting wealth out of broke people by using their tax dollars and EBT. And these corporate executives are like, yeah, let them use EBT. Yeah, let them use EBT. Let all these broke ass people use EBT. Oh yeah, that's the only way you're getting wealth out of broke people. You're letting them use their welfare programs to fund DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart. You're letting them do that. They don't get a discount. These people ain't got no money. Rideshare don't do that. So why would I allow myself to do rideshare for EBT level programs? I'm not going to get wealth out of it. Who's going to get wealth out of it? The people running the programs, Uber and Lyft. So I deal with private clients. I deal with private. I don't mess around. Yeah. Vaughn says, hey, best engine in your truck for what you're doing, Jeff. Oh yeah, that 3.5 twin turbo. Woo, that thing whistle. And I tell folks, man, with I run maybe about $100 a week. I run about $100 a week in that truck when I'm running, because sometimes I don't drive it all week, so that week don't even count. So I don't really say, oh yeah, I ain't spend nothing this week. I didn't drive nowhere. Of course I didn't spend nothing that week. But when I'm really on my shit, I'm doing my private rides, I'm doing my airports, I spend about $100 a week in fuel. And that probably gets me close to about maybe 550 miles. $100 give me about 550, 600 miles, $100. But I'm also making about $300-400 a day for a whole week. So I pretty much like 10x to 13x at $100. 10x to 13, because all my rides are about $3-4 a mile average. Today I did a mile for 2 miles, and they paid me $42 for 2 miles. I was making $21 a mile. $21 a mile. That's rare. That's what I call a unicorn. But there was no surge. It was just the fact that I had wait time applied. So I sat in the front of it because the valet was full. So I sat in the front and waited. End up doubling the fare because I waited until the people came out and everything on a black ride. So I ended up getting $42. 2 miles. Unicorn. That's what I call unicorns right there. But yeah. Just maybe open non-emergency medical company and just call Uber, Lyft and make money. Yeah, well, and that's the thing, Eduardo. If I had to do NEMT rides, honestly, I'd have to sit down and look at the contracts with the people, because I know NEMT rides are designed for government services. That's what it's designed for, government services. So if I'm a contractor contracting with somebody doing government services, I want to see exactly what are we looking at? What numbers are we looking at? Now, a lot of people don't want to be, no, we're not going to be transparent. We're not going to tell you what numbers we're looking at. They don't want to do that. We're not going to tell you what numbers we're looking at. I'm like, cool. You ain't got to tell me. But if you don't tell me, it might be something that I'm just not going to do, because I know how much money I can make just being out and about doing my own thing. I know that. Hold up, nigga. don't know what the deal is with my camera today. It's like, it feels like my camera's like moving or something. It's like, I don't know what the deal is with my camera. I don't know. Whatever. I got thousands of introverts and women I can send your way. There you go. There you go. Shit, Porfirio. And that's the thing. When this channel first started a long time ago, this channel, yeah, exactly. 125 bill for the trip, 20 for Uber ride. Yeah. That's why I'm like, I couldn't do that. Because I'm not going to play myself like an idiot when I know I'm the main player in the game. I'm not going to be the back end player when I am the main. I got the equipment. I'm doing the work. I don't want the smallest cut. I want the biggest cut. I'll pay other people, but you're not going to make a living off my back. There are no bosses who are, out doing all the work, and the employees, the people are just kicking back like, oh yeah, I sent my boss over here to go make money. He's going to make 100, but I'm going to make 200. But he's your boss. Yeah, but I told him where the job was, so he went over there to do the job. I'm getting 200 on it because I set up the deal. My boss is only getting 100, and my boss using his own equipment, using his own fuel in his own time. Then you're the boss. That's not the boss. You're the boss. You're getting 200. Yeah, I'm getting 200. See, if you're going to be the boss, you need to be getting a bigger chunk. Uber and Lyft are not bosses. Not to me. They're not. They have a platform with engineers, and they got people who think that they work for Uber and Lyft that are drivers. They're not real bosses. They, oh yeah, I do my own thing. I got the freedom. I do freedom. Cool. I'm glad you got freedom. I'm glad you got all that shit. But to be an actual boss, you need to say how much you can make and how much you can't just take what people are giving you. That's employee level shit. I'm at boss level. When I see what's coming through this app, I don't even touch it. I'll show you what kind of shit they be sending on this app. Which is why I don't drive it. I won't drive it. Hold up for a second. Let me open this shit up real quick. Let me go like this. So as you can see, these are the kind of rides. $7.04, $6, $6, 5, 6, 5, 4, and that's it. So not a single one of those rides I just showed you was over $7.04. The highest ride was $7.04 for 8 miles. $7.04, and it was a 13-minute ordeal. 13-minute ordeal, but that's only based on where I'm coming from. Where is it going to? University. Okay, so it's right up the street from me, but it's taking somebody over to Granite Reef. So it would probably take me maybe a mile and a half to get to them. So a mile and a half to get to them for an 8-mile ride for $7.04. So almost, I would say about close to 10 miles for $7.04. And it will probably take me a total of 20 minutes, $7.04. So if you want $1 a minute and you're getting $7.04 for a 20-minute ride, you're $13 behind. So you're $13 behind. You're doing about 10 miles for $7. So you're running at 70 cents a mile. So this is what you end up dealing with. So that's how far I am from the ride. I'm from there to there. I got to get there to start it. Then I got to take them up to the pink. So to me, it wouldn't be something that I would be trying to entertain. Because I can do rides like that all day. $25, $30 all day. $25, $30. But the app is willing to pay me $7. Am I willing to short myself just to do that? No. Because I could just send word out, get car parts, get things going, work in my driveway, make about $600-$700 in it. If I started working on my car at 7 p.m. and I didn't finish till 7 a.m., a 12-hour day, I guarantee I can make over $1,000 in my driveway every single day. I guarantee I could do it. Only thing is, there is a 24-hour parts store clear across town, but most of the parts I order are online. If I go to the store wants $1,000 for the part. Online, I can get it for $200. So that's an $800 variance for the exact same part. An $800 variance for the exact same part. If I go straight to BMW, it's $1,000. Online with shipping and everything is $199. So I'm saving $800, and that's my customers. They love it. They say, "Hey, I'll take the savings. You might have to wait a day or two because the part has to be shipped in. I'll wait a day to save $800. I'll wait a day or two. All right, cool, no problem, no problem." And that's how my customers operate, man. They know I'm doing the best I can do to keep money in your pocket. I want to keep money in your pocket because you're going to need me for something else in the future, and I want you to have money for it. You're going to need me for brakes later on. You're going to need me for, the alternator later. You're going to need me for something later on. So I need to make sure you've got the money for it. So I can't overcharge you. It's just not possible. I'm not overcharging you. What up, Wild Wild West? Here to learn. Hey, welcome to the barbecue. Hey, we got food for your soul over here, brother. We just trying to make sure everybody eating. That's all, man. We one of the only channels out there like that. One of the only channels out there that we want to see other people win. There are a lot of channels out right now. I can go through my shit right now, and there are just negative pits of energy dealing with miserable people. Like, I got videos about the Epstein list. I got videos about Diddy. But do I sound bitter? Do I sound negative because of that shit? No. People, they not releasing the Epstein list. I don't give a shit. I'm going swimming today. Diddy wasn't found guilty, this and that. You know what? I'm about to barbecue 5 fucking steaks. That's how my life operates. And I know a lot of people say I have no empathy. Jeff, the reason why you don't care is because you don't have no empathy. If you had empathy, you would care about the Diddy trial. No, I will report on the Diddy trial. If you cared about the Epstein people, I will report on the Epstein. But if I'm reporting on something, then that means I can't invest myself into that nonsense. I have to report factually, no emotions, understand what I'm saying, the pros, the cons, add my opinion to it, and call it a day, go outside and barbecue. That's what I do. A lot of channels out there, they're too angry. They're too angry to give anything. They're too angry. And so it's hard to listen to a channel the whole time. It's like, anybody who this and that, I hate you. I hope you go to hell. Anybody who this and that, I can't stand you. Anybody. And if you voted for Trump, then you this and that. I'm like, chlorine costs about $200 for a 50-pound bucket. You don't pay shit on that bucket. I pay for that bucket. So I don't care what you think about me, because I have a $200 bucket of chlorine that I got to put in that pool, and you ain't paying for that shit. So for me to even care about if you voted MAGA, then I don't give a shit. How much did you help me pay for that chlorine bucket? Zero. So I don't really care about your opinion about me. See, I can distance myself from people like that because I still live in reality. I still live in the real world. I'm not going to sit around all day crying because somebody disagrees with me. Okay, if you disagree with me, that's cool. If you disagree with me, we just don't agree. You might say, I like grape better. Grape tastes a lot better. Cool. I think strawberry tastes better. Well, you know what? You think strawberry tastes better because you a damn Republican. You just like red. You this and you that. And you, motherfuckers just be going left field. I'm like, bro, I just don't like grape. Well, you should because of you. People just, I go look at some other channels out there and I'm like, these folks are they so deep in the matrix. So deep in the matrix. The mind control on these people is real. I got control of my mind. I got control of my emotions. When it's time to make money, I'll make it. When it's time to make a debate, I'll make the debate. When it's time to have conversation, I have the conversation. Some of these people are so mad. If they talk to you in front of you, they probably try to get in your face and fight you and shit. Now, I probably can't bench. I used to bench press about 360. I could probably bench press about 270 right now. I don't really bench press that much. But a 270-pound bench press is a lot of force behind a punch. I mean, I'll probably go to jail for damn near manslaughter punching somebody. So I'm not trying to hit nobody because I'm not a little dude. I hit somebody, I lose all my shit. I lose my cars, my house, my bank accounts, all because some people got in my face because they couldn't argue online or argue like constructively. They gonna get in my face, and now all of a sudden I'm knocking them out cold and I'm sitting in jail. They're like, Jeff, how'd you let these people get to you, bro? You way too cool for that shit. You so in check with your emotions. I laugh when people come at me sideways. I laugh. Because sometimes, like, I don't care. Some people they're just disrespectful. I just get rid of their comment and move on. But to disagree with me and just to talk like a little shit here and there, that's cool. I can deal with that. I'm a garage guy. I'm a biker. We deal with that. But when people start saying, oh, well, I hope you just burn in hell and I hope your children burn in hell because of the way you are, I just remove that comment. Just like, you know what? That person, that's somebody who probably don't need Wi-Fi access. Cox Cable should have shut their shit down like last year. They can't deal with internet access. Reality still exists. If they talk that kind of shit in front of certain people in this world, they'd be missing a few teeth, needing a dental plan. Luckily me, I'm not like that. I'm just a block, keep going, go make me some money, do something with motherfuckers. Hey, shit, I don't care. I got what, 18 pounds of shrimp left. 18 pounds. And it's got the shell on it. I didn't know. I bought shrimp with shell. So every time I thaw it out, I got to get the knife. I got to cut through, take the shell off, clean all the shrimp, run it up under ice cold water, get everything going. And now I can go to the next one. I thought I was getting shrimp where you could just like thaw it out, throw it in the skillet. No, this shit got shell on. This is real shrimp. So I got 18 pounds of that left. Those are the kind of concerns I have. Whether or not somebody likes me on the internet I don't give a shit. I got 18 pounds of shrimp I gotta do. I don't like the fact that you voted for Trump. I don't like the fact that I gotta shell 18 pounds of fucking shrimp just to barbecue it. Because I gotta season it. I gotta put it on skewers. And I wanna barbecue it. And I wanna eat it on tacos. That's my concern. Who you voted for, I could give a shit less. I'll say, well, you stupid for voting for that. And I'll call it good. I'll just keep it moving. I'd keep it moving. But some people, they get so worked up. Oh, I can't believe you voted for Trump. You're a coon. You're Uncle Tom. You're Uncle Ruckus. I want to do something to you and your family. And I'm like, tell you what, when I finish making this shrimp, I'll save you a fucking taco and put it on the front porch. How about that? I mean, that might cool you down because you need a Snickers or something. I don't know what's wrong with you. So many channels out there like that, man. So many, man. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people are in fantasy land. They think that weightlifting doesn't translate to fighting. Getting hit in the face by a guy benching over 300 pounds ain't going to be fun, bro. Oh, no. Oh, no. Like I said, even when I was bench pressing a little bit and I hit the dude at Pizza Hut and I had to go to jail for that, I paid like $190 in restitution because I was broke. So I had to pay $190 restitution, did community service at the Iowa Science Center. But that was the funnest shit ever. That Science Center was fun. They sent me to the Science Center every night at like 5 o'clock. Now at the science, I'll tell you about the fight in a second, but let me tell you about my community service for punching somebody and breaking their fucking nose when I didn't even bench press a lot. I shattered the dude's nose. He fell out in the parking lot, blood everywhere. That's when I was a weak dude. Now I'm a little bit bigger than that, and I learned my lesson. It's like, Jeff, don't do this shit ever again. I haven't hit nobody that hard since then. Seriously, I've hit a few people, but I've made sure I've gauged myself to not end up back in jail. You know, I kind of, box. I just jab motherfuckers to get them off of me and shit like that. I don't throw haymakers, man. So I was at the science and from 5 o'clock at night to 1 in the morning, school buses of kids would show up. So all these and they at the planetarium, and you got like all the shit you can see at night. You got the movies they play on the ceiling. They got the popcorn machines. I had to hand out popcorn bags. I had to organize, sleeping areas. I had to get chairs and shit set up. And I had to do that shit for like probably a whole summer. I can't remember, it was back in Iowa. But it taught me that if I'm out trying to beat people up, this is where I'm going to end up. I'm going to end up, working community service on highways, picking up trash and shit like this for the rest of my life. Luckily, I had the Science Center. They loved me. They even offered me a job because I'm in the science and math and I'm in the sci-fi and shit. It's like, hey, when you get out, you want a job here? I said, I'm an accountant. I'm not a science major. I'm an accountant. They said, man, but you love science. You know so much. The kids love you here. This and that. They always call you Mr. Jeff, this and that. I know it, but I'm here because the court sent me here because I beat somebody up at Pizza Hut. I'm not here because I want a job. I mean, I fucked up. I hit a dude too hard. I should have shoved his ass and clipped him or something. I don't know. But I'm thinking it's a life or death situation. So I'm swinging for the hills. And now I had to go to jail, get out, pay restitution, had to bond out. So the bond had to be paid. That's money I lost. Then I had to do community service for the whole time. And I couldn't work. So I'm losing money because at 5 at night to 1 in the morning, I'm supposed to be working at Walmart. So I lost that job. Didn't have that job. No, but I worked construction the next summer after that. So I didn't have a job. College was paying for my apartment. Luckily, college was paying for my apartment. But it taught me a valuable lesson that some people, they talk a big game. But it's when you start swinging at that point, be willing to deal with the consequences. And now I know exactly, body shots only, man. Hit them in the kidneys or some shit. But I learned my lesson. Do not try to swing for somebody like you're trying to kill them. It's okay to box somebody. It's okay to give them a busted lip. It's okay, to body shot them, to push them, shove them, hold them down. Just keep them in a, yeah, motherfucker, you don't want none. You better chill out. You better relax, goddamn it. Smack them a couple of times and shit. But you trying to hit people like you trying to kill them, man, You just, yeah, you end up in jail. You end up in jail for that shit. It's like fights ain't what they used to be. People now, you end up in jail now for saying something too harsh to people. If you say, you know what, your mama stank. He's harassing me and bullying me. Now you got to go to jail for that shit now because you said your mama stank. Just weird shit. You say, this jealous dude said, who's he think he is? When I walked by and I gave him a free tooth removal. Now I'm here at Pizza Hut with you guys. Nah, it ain't worth it. Hey, but I learned a lot of shit at the Science Center that year, man. No, this is damn. Somebody tell their grandkids, you know, I got my nose broke by an accountant. I know it. And I'm like, man. I was with my buddy Dave Faulkner. Dave Faulkner is actually still on my Facebook page. It was me and Dave Faulkner at the Pizza Hut. And Dave Faulkner, I think he's in Colorado now. He's got a brother named Seth. So Dave, he was ready. Dave went, because I had a big ass Caprice Classic. So Dave ran to the car. When everything started going down, Dave ran to, my car was probably about 2 car spots from where he ran to the car. My trunk was always loose. So he popped the trunk. I had a big ass 1-wood golf club back there. So because my trunk didn't have struts, so we would use the golf club to hold my trunk up. So he grabbed the golf club and shit. By that time, I had already hit the dude, and Dave was standing there with the golf club and whacked one of his homeboys. Man, that was the craziest day ever. So I knew I was going to jail. I just knew it was a matter of time. So we got in the car. Dave Faulkner, he's on my Facebook page. He'll tell you the same story. We got in the car and we driving, and I'm telling him the whole time, man, if we get pulled over, take my car to my house. I had a big ass Caprice Classic. I said, if we get pulled over, man, just take my car to my house. He's like, okay. So we driving fast as hell. We going out like Clive and all these roads and shit. We like flying through Iowa, all through Des Moines and shit. Get home within, I don't know, maybe a minute. We sitting there, we're in the rocks behind my apartment, and I parked the car. All I turn on, somebody says, Jeff Watts, and I'm like, yeah, sorry, sir, you gotta come with us, man. I know you know why we're here. I give Dave my car keys. We just showed up in the rocks. It was like we sat in the car for a second. We didn't even get out of the car. It's like we got in the car for probably 15 seconds. Jeff Watts, turn around. Shit, police was already there. They knew exactly. Everybody gave my license plate number and everything. So yeah, those are the days of me and Dave Faulkner. And then same thing happened. So me and Dave Faulkner, once again, he's over there. We at the Blockbuster. We at the Blockbuster on University, all the way down by this grocery store called Tate's. We getting some movies from Blockbuster. Got a couple of girls at the house like, yeah, man, we're gonna watch some movies and shit. Let's go to Blockbuster. So we at Blockbuster. We get the movies. We walking back to my car. Carload of brothers show up. Now, Dave's a white dude from Kansas, I think, blonde hair. We're about the same height. He ran middle distance. I ran sprints. So we both kind of like, you know, we little. We like 180-pound dudes. I'm like about 220 now. We're like 180-pound dude. Me and him. Welcome back to the car. Dave, and, you know, everybody looks at Dave. I don't know why they think Dave's a punk. Dave be swinging on fools, man. This dude is wild. He will swing on anybody. He'll swing on me probably. Shit, Dave's wild. So we walking back toward the car. Carlo, the brother, showed up, and now they close to East Des Moines. East Des Moines was all the thugs we had, you know, thugs and shit like that, all these thugs. Car pull up into the Blockbuster. So they looking at Dave like this. So Dave, being Dave, looks back. Car goes, stir. Dudes open the door, this and that. I turn around, Dave turn around. We start walking toward, man, we finna get with these dudes. They got scared, got back in the car because they thought we was gonna run. Dave was like, man, we're finna whoop these dudes' ass at Blockbuster. Because as soon as that car said skirt, them doors flew open, them dudes got out. We turned around like, what's up? They was like, oh, we thought y'all was some punks. Never mind, them motherfuckers got back in the car and took I know Dave Faulkner probably looking at this shit on Facebook right now like, dude, them was the days, man. Them was the days. We was stupid back then. Now, people don't fight. They'll just shoot you now. Back then, it was fun. We lived to be this old. People, man, they'll just shoot. Oh, what's up, man? Pow, pow. I'm a big man because look at my gun. Pow, pow. Back in the day, we was like, you know what? If I get my ass whooped, like one dude in the comments one day was like, well, they said, oh, that's Mike Drop Barbecue with the lazy eye. I said, no, I don't have a lazy eye. A long time ago, I got punched right here on this bone right here. That's why you see my eye. This is always going to be bigger than this forever. It's never the bone or something like that. Like when it's swelled, like I can even feel it like this. This is bigger. This is a little bit bigger. So when I got hit, my eye even when it went down, it always stayed like that. So I tell folks, I don't have a lazy eye. I have battle wounds for me being a real OG back in the day, really swinging and fighting. I wasn't no bitch. I wasn't running and grabbing no gun and scared of people. I was swinging on people. I was real OG shit. So when you see this on me, oh man, you got a lazy eye. No, motherfucker, that's me. That's me back then. That's what I was really about back then. But I learned my lesson because I was too much. And my mom used to tell me that shit all the time. Jeff, why do you always got to go the extra mile? If somebody push you, just push them back. People used to push me. I would wail the fuck out. I wild out on them. Like, man, Jeff, man, you crazy, man. You nuts. That's why, I am the way I am today. I don't fight people. I don't bother nobody. Because I'm going to be the one that gets in trouble, like always. If nobody else is going to get in, just me. I'm going to be the only one to go to jail. I'm going to lose my cars, lose my house, lose all my shit. It always happens like that. Because people will talk all of that junk, all that nonsense. In the moment they jump off. Now, even at Sunset Park one time. So I'm at Sunset Park playing basketball in Vegas. We in Sunset Park, and I was dating this girl named Angelique. Her name was Angelique Melnick. She was from New Jersey, but she lived in Vegas. Angelique Melnick, gorgeous little girl too. So she's sitting at the court. So she's sitting on the bleachers. I'm playing in the game or whatever. So some dude walks up and tries to holler at her, like she just sitting there. So she handling her business. Angelique was cool as a motherfucker. She East Coast. She's from like New Jersey. So she's got an attitude problem. So she like, motherfucker, you ain't talking. You get the fuck out of here, man. Please, this and that. So dude got in his feelings because she rejected him. She doing her job. I ain't got to worry about Angelique. She doing her job. She told the dude, don't bother her. Get the fuck away from me. I ain't gone on somewhere. So dude started talking shit to her. She said, Jeff, loud as hell. I'm on the court. I turn around. I see a dude standing in front of her. Of course, I just stopped playing ball. I walked straight through Sunset Park. I mean, my man, everybody, Nate, Howie, everybody. So I walked all the way over to the dude, and the dude turned around like he was facing me. He was facing me like this. And he's like, what's up, homie? I ain't say a fucking word. Bop, bop. Dude had dirt all down the side of his face. He fell straight face first in the dirt. It was like, Jeff, man, you better leave. I think that dude a gang member, man. He a gang member. I was like, I don't give a fuck who he is. This was like 1997. So I moved to Vegas in 1996. I was in Iowa, St. Louis, Memphis. I ain't give a shit about Vegas at that point. I was just getting there. So they was like, man, that dude, he a gang member, man. I don't give a shit. Knocked him out. Bam, bam, dude, face first, right into the dirt, right next to the bleachers. So everybody ended the games and they said, well, he gonna go get his friends. They're gonna come kill everybody. So I was like, whatever, man, whatever. So everybody left. Everybody just left the park. But I never saw that dude again. But I think at that point, people knew that, okay, this dude's crazy. He don't even talk to people, man. If he's within swinging distance, because I'm a fighter. When I walk up, there is no chat back and forth on what we gonna do, knock a chip off my shoulder, this and that. I'm gonna get my shit off real quick because I don't want to be hit again. Like I said, my eye already swollen from that shit back in the day. I know how to take a punch. So I give them now. But I'm smarter. I don't really try to hurt people with that shit, because at the size we are now, we go to jail for this shit. Attempted murder and manslaughter and breaking necks and breaking legs and shit. We don't do that no more, man. We don't do that. So I'm like, I don't fight people no more, man. Exactly. I don't fight because it ain't worth it, man. Oh yeah, New Jersey, New York chicks built different. Man, Angelique, this girl had a mouth on her, man. And that's why me and her didn't get along. Because like I said, I was just getting to Vegas from Iowa. So I'm used to the country girls, man. The nice girls. The real sweet girls. This girl was smacking her motherfucking lips all the time, side-eyeing me all the time and shit. I'm like, you crazy motherfucker. And I didn't know that many people from New Jersey because I was in Iowa. I get to Vegas. I still don't know a lot of New Jersey people because I just got to Vegas. She was one of the first people I met from New Jersey. Now I got a kid with a girl from New Jersey. But she was I just thought she was cute. So I was like, she's cute as motherfucker. I'll hang out with her. She's cool. Girl was shitty. And she's the one who ended up wrecking my Caprice too. She ran into a pole, man. I told her, when you drive my car, do not floor it. It was a 1987 Caprice Classic. Do not floor it. She got in my car. I think it was an 83, not an 87, because the Caddy was an 87. She floored it. That car fishtailed around the corner and said, bam, right into a pole. I said, do not, because everybody loved how that, and it was a Caprice with a 5.3 engine. That thing was so loud. That shit was like, woo, woo, badass car. She floored it. That shit said, woo, Bam! I was like, ow. And so after that, I got the Eagle Talon TSI, a little sports car, a little Eagle Talon. It looked like an Eclipse. It was an Eagle Talon TSI. Yeah. They're opposite of feminine. Oh yeah, man. Them New Jersey girls is a little off. But it almost makes them more attractive because they stay with a fucking frown on their face all the time. It almost makes them like semi-attractive. Like you want to see what you can do to make this girl like feel better today. Like, hey, you want to go to the carnival? Sure. Them motherfucking clowns better not be off my face though. I'll get you some cotton candy. I'll win a fucking toy for you. I don't even like motherfucking toys, but I'll take one. That's cool. All right, bet. Hey, you like corn dogs? You like, funnel cakes and stuff like that? I don't eat that shit. All right, then I'll eat it by myself, but I'm taking you to the fucking mean ass girls, man. You walking holding hands, she be yanking your hand and shit like you a little kid. Come on. I'm like, hold up. Damn, girl, hold up. We're going to get on this goddamn ride. Get on this ride. It's just 3 tickets. I ain't got no 3 tickets. I only got 4 tickets. Well, I'll get you some more tickets. Will that make you smile? Will that make you feel better? Man, fuck these tickets. It's like, okay. That's New Jersey girls for you in a nutshell right there. They are not sweet at all. If you want a sweet girl, you got to go down south. You got to go to the Midwest. You want a girl who say, you know what? I need somebody to train my pit bull. What the fuck he look like? Is he brown? Is he gray? What kind of pit bull you got? That's the kind of girl you need right there. See, I don't train pit bulls. That's what my dog just does, whatever the fuck you do. People say, man, you got the laziest people I've ever seen. Because he's about treats. He's about swimming. He's about life and water hoses and rides in the truck. If I was with a girl from New Jersey, he would be like the meanest goddamn dog on the block. Hey, dog, get your ass over here. What the fuck wrong with you? Like, see, that's how you can tell what kind of girl you got. Just look at how your dog's act. All my dogs are super cool because I only date sweet women. I got super cool dogs. They all, yeah, man, my dog be sitting in my lap, hanging out and shit at the pool. Like, you get a girl from New Jersey, them dogs gonna bite you one day. Your own dogs will bite you because just like a New Jersey girl, she'll probably bite you too. Your girl and your dog both gonna bite you. It's like, man, why your girl bite you yesterday? Man, she from fucking Trenton. Oh, okay. You gonna get her a muzzle? Oh, she don't like muzzles, man. She be mad as hell. Say Brooklyn girls are gone. Brooklyn girls are wild. That's what they call the Brooklyn Zoo. That's that old dirty badge, the Brooklyn Zoo. Them Brooklyn girls, man, shit. They be mean as a motherfucker. You really gonna wear that shirt? You really gonna wear that shirt? Not if you don't want me to. Like, what other shirt you got? Wear that long sleeve. Motherfucker, it is 114 degrees outside. Wear that long sleeve. The blue one or the white one? It's like, shit, man. Why do I got this girl from Brooklyn? She mean as a motherfucker. She got me walking around looking like I'm a goddamn Jehovah's Witness. I'm wearing long sleeve shirts in the summertime. Wear that shirt. You better not wear that short sleeve shirt. Why not? You got them muscles. Them girls looking at you, motherfucker. What's wrong with you? Wear that long. I'm wearing a turtleneck in the summer, babe. I don't give a fuck. Sweat to death, all I care. I don't want them bitches looking at you. Damn. Fucking with them damn girls from Trenton. You get a sweet girl from Iowa, she'd be like, oh, babe, I'm going to go buy you some muscle shirts while I'm out today at the swap meet. You like any fruits and veggies while you're at it? Because we're going to help you eat healthy. That's them girls from Iowa. That's them girls down south. When you get home, baby, I'm going to make you a pie. I got some ice cream and shit. I'm going to get some lemonade for you. We can sit on the porch and we can watch fireflies all night. All right, bet. New Jersey, you going to fix my fucking brakes or what? You've been saying that shit for 2 weeks. Like, I'll get on it. Better. What's for dinner? I don't know, motherfucker. You got a DoorDash account. Like, damn, that's New Jersey. Like, bro, what you doing tonight, Jeff, man? You and your girl? Man, I'm about to order some DoorDash. Your girl Italian, right? She can make spaghetti, man. Last time she made spaghetti, she threw that shit at me, bro. I make sure there's no spaghetti in my house. I don't even buy spaghetti noodles. We don't even have pots to put boiling water in. I got rid of we got paper plates and paper bowls, paper forks and shit. She might fuck around, stab me with something. So I made sure I got plastic forks. We don't have no metal in the house. And everything's made out of rubber. We got rubber spatulas. We got rubber everything in the house. Man. So you fuck with them East Coast girls, you better pad your house, man. Why you got a padded room? Oh, that's for the day she's just having not a good day. I put her in a padded room. I just throw her in there sometimes. You like let her out? No, I actually call some people at her job and they come and get her out so she can go to work. Because when they let her out the room, I make sure I'm out of town. I don't even go to work myself. She'll, motherfucker, you locked me in that room again? She DMX on your ass. You locked me in that room? What the fuck is wrong with you? Fucking DMX. He said you can still get, we ain't got no envelopes in the house. We ain't got nothing. You said you can get a paper cut. We ain't got no envelopes in the house. Nothing. For them East Coast girls, fuck that. Because most girls in big cities in general are aggressive from my experience. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, man. It's funny because, like, I like country girls. They cool as shit because I grew up in the country, you know what I'm saying? I like country girls. Girls that like animals. I like girls that like animals because I like animals. I love animals. Even snakes. As much as I hate snakes, I hate to see bad shit happen to animals. But I just like animals. Getting with a girl that don't like animals says something about her. It's like, bitch, you are an animal. You are a mammal. You are from the animal kingdom, but you like plants. All you like is weed. That's it. You just like weed. I like weed. I like smoke weed, motherfucker. I don't like dogs. I don't like cats. But you're from the animal kingdom, but you only deal with plants. You only deal with weed. That's it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Get DMX, bitch. I'm like, damn. Yeah, if you gonna take her out for lunch, probably not. That's some kind of girls you be like, you sure you don't want to date somebody else? Because I'm just not feeling a relationship. Like, I'm not the type of guy for you. I just, no, you my man, motherfucker. You don't want to be my man? Like, actually, I do. I rethought about it. Like, in that fraction of a second, when I saw you get mad and I saw them veins pop out your fucking forehead, I really want to be your man even more. Sure, why not? Yo, East Coast girls mean as a motherfucker. Like, all right. Today you taking my car. Bitch, I'm not driving a station wagon. You call my shit a station wagon? Well, it's a Tempo GL. It's a station wagon. Ain't no fucking station wagon. That's a Tempo. Okay. Whatever. Like, where'd you get a station wagon from anyway? It ain't a station wagon. That was my aunt's car. Used to work down at the deli. Like, all right. Big ass green Tempo GL station wagon. What's up, buddy? Come on. What are you doing? Somebody just woke up from his nap. Oh yeah, stretch out, buddy. All right. Don't tell me you got Rasputin. Got Rasputin from Norbit. I know. Did you have a station wagon or something? Did Rasputin have I ain't seen that movie, Norbit. That's funny shit. Yeah. It's my buddy right here. This is my buddy. It's time to go. What time is it? 9 o'clock? We got to go outside and barbecue, buddy. We got to go barbecue, man. I know it. You took a good nap today? Yeah, I know it. Then, for those who don't know, I found this dog last year on the bus stop. He did not like me at all. A lot of people know the story. The new people on the channel may not know the story, but I was dropping off a private client at the airport, went to Circle K to gas up. I got a whole video on this dog. The day I actually found him, and he did not like me. He was barking at me and shit like that and growling. I tried to get next to him. Finally got his chain unhooked around his leash, unhooked from around the bus stop because he was chained to the bus stop. So I was like, well, let me get him out. He let me do it. I walked him to the truck. We sat there for like 30 minutes. He's been with me ever since last summer. This is Sika. C for the letter C. K is Ka, because of Circle K. I found him at Circle K, so his name's Sika. And I think he's a pug chihuahua. He's not that big, but man, yeah, he is still a chronic barker. Dude, I tell his dog to shut up all the time. Like, he's like the worst kid. He, like, if somebody is just driving by, I'm like, shut up. And he'll shut up real quick. He's scared of me now because when I say shut up, he's like, he shuts up quick because he needs to stop barking all the time. Like, nobody needs to hear that all the time. One day I'm gonna record when I go outside. When I take him outside, from the time we hit that back door, if the border collie runs out first, he's chasing the border collie, biting him in the butt, biting him in the tail, biting him in the legs, growling at him, barking at him the whole time. Like, he will not leave that border collie alone. That's why you always see him with me all the time. Because it's like, the other dogs feel so much safer when he's hanging out with me. When I just let him roam free, he's jumping on a pit bull. Pit bull, he likes to take naps. So he catches the pit bull taking a nap. He'll just go and just jump on his head and bite his ears. I'm like, leave that damn dog alone. He was minding his own business, taking a nap. Like right now, he's trying to bite my damn finger. This is what he does all the time. He's super active. You just can't relax, huh? What? You crazy dog. You crazy dog. You crazy dog. He says, I remember that story because it's the same way I met my last girlfriend. I know it. Yeah, exactly. That's not a station wagon. That's a Monte Carlo with a bed cover. Your cars. That's a Monte Carlo. That's a Monte Carlo with a bed cover. Learn your cars. Yep, that was you and your East Coast girl, Zig. You probably smacked in the back of the head on your first date. Learn your cars, damn it. It's a Monte Carlo. Damn, girl, I love you. You better. Why you never say love you back? Because I ain't got to love you. Why I say I love you? And she go, you better. That's your love language. Girl, I love you. You better. Dude, why she always say you better? Well, that's the way she says I love you too. Is different. She's from the East Coast. They don't say love you back. They just say you better. And they point at you in the face. Girl, I love you. You better. Like, damn. Man, she really like me, man. When she said you better, this time she pointed with two hands. She's like, you fucking better. See? She loves me, man. I told you. We might get married. Love you, babe. You better. I want to see one of you guys do that shit. Let your wife or you let your husband text you and let them say love you. And you text them back, you better. And point with a finger like you better. Like, see. I know, for real, I love you. You better. Text your wife that shit. She'd be like, what? Oh, I was in my East Coast vibe. What the hell you mean, your East Coast vibe? God damn it. You're from Virginia. Like, man, was that? This is like the customers still taking us. Oh, yeah, the amount of beaters. Oh, yeah. Man, there's a lot of crazy cars out right now, man. A lot of crazy cars. And I'm sitting there like, they know they're not getting paid enough to drive on these apps. They're not getting paid enough. And they just keep doing. It's like, what are you doing? Park that car wherever you are in a business park. Dress nice that day. You walk in, get applications, ask if somebody is hiring, warehouse, front office. Just stop beating that damn car up. That car can't take that, especially in the summertime. But they keep doing these cars. Like I said, the car that looked like it either, like if somebody rear-ended it, I think it would have been more damage. I think they backed into something and it just had the whole shit fucked up. So they had red tape across the whole back of the car. And I'm sitting there like, this is what you got to drive Uber just to make enough money to now make this car look presentable for Uber. Park that damn car. Go get a real job, get your car fixed, and don't do Uber no more. Just call it good. Just call it good. Man. These hood girls probably think I'm a bitch, and that's fine on me. I don't do the whole protect me mess. Oh, if she started, she'll hear the cars cranking. Yin, 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 yin. Where you go, bitch? I don't deal with that shit. Like, no. And I talked about that in one of my videos too. I think it was a live stream we did talking about dudes that be meeting these girls that be out starting drama all the fucking time. I'm like, why do y'all do that? Why would you do that to a dude? Like, we gonna be the ones that go to jail. And when the dude be like, well, the prison sentence is, 2 years. They're gonna say, okay, 23 months. You sit in jail for 20. You're not gonna have my income for 23 months. And you gotta pay for my cars, my mortgage, my bills, take care of my dogs. She gonna leave your ass. When you got nothing, and you got in there because of her. She ain't gonna carry the responsibility of you getting involved in some shit because she gonna say, well, nobody told you to do it. Well, how the hell you get me put in jail for the next 23 months and now my cars all got repoed, my house is gone, my dog's got in a damn dog pound now, and you running off with some other dude now? That's why I'm like, nah, man, you got to learn how to control your emotions, man. Learn how to control your emotions, especially in 2025, because these people out here, everybody's on edge. And that's why the video says America's wilding out again. Everybody's on edge. The most basic debate or conversation that's normally a disagreement, just a basic disagreement. Like, hey, I don't agree with you thinking this way about Epstein, or I don't think this way about Diddy or whatever, or even rideshare jobs. I don't think this way. The fact that you don't agree with them, oh, they going off. They going nuts. Oh, well, that's because you this and you that. You don't agree with me because blah, blah, blah. And you don't agree with me because you're trash. And you don't agree with me because you're an idiot and you're stupid. And I'm like, you know what? You got very low IQ. Now, a higher IQ person would know one thing. Everybody doesn't think the same. It's impossible. Low IQ people are a monolith. This is like a whole group of idiots. They all believe that they have to think the same in order to survive as a group. A true group knows everybody has their part in the group. If it's 10 of us and each one of us do something different, we're going to go a lot farther than a group of 10 and they all do the same shit. Let's say you got a group of 10 and they all just know how to dig a hole. You can have a bunch of holes. That's it. Because they can just dig holes. Now, say you got a group of 10. 2 know how to dig holes. 2 know how to weld. 2 know how to, plant crops and soil shit. And 2 just know how to engineer shit. That group of 10 is going to go a whole lot farther than that other group that only everybody knows the same shit. Everybody's doing the same thing in that group. They're all digging holes. You say, well, who's going to weld the fence? Well, nobody knows even how to engineer a fence over here. We're hole diggers. All of us dig holes. You got to have people in your group that are different. If everybody in your group does the exact same thing, thinks the same way, has the same viewpoint on every situation, like I said, I don't mind people disagreeing with me because I'm like, damn, I never thought of it like that. Yeah, hey, because I don't know everything. But it's funny because people now think if you don't agree with them, then you don't know something. No, there's just different ways to look at shit. That's all. It's like maybe you don't know something because you don't agree with me. Because I can tell you some few things and it's not really based on much opinion. It could be based on facts that you didn't know. And now you're like, well, whatever, man. See, let's hear from Seek on how he deals with bitches. See, I tell him don't even cuss. I know Seek probably bite. He'll bite a dog, man. Well, actually, I went to the dog park and it was a dog about his size. He followed that little dog everywhere. That was his little buddy. And it was a girl dog too. She was all black. He just followed her all over the place. He was like, I like this little dog. It's my size, finally. Yeah, but I'm just one of those people, man. I don't mind disagreeing with people because it opens my brain to other viewpoints. And when people start explaining their viewpoint, that's why I love people who explain why they think the way they do, because we all don't think the same. People who just make a statement and be like, I think you're wrong. And that's all they say. Like their comment, that's basically they will take the time, energy, effort, and lack of brain power to type in a comment on a video, I think you're wrong. That's it. They don't go, I think you're wrong because the way I see it is XYZ based on ABC. That's a more thorough conversation. That's a more thorough statement. But people that, I think you're wrong. I think you're stupid. I think you're dumb. I don't think you're thinking. That's all. They be using a whole bunch of like ambiguous ass one-liners. And it's almost like I started learning. I click like on it. That's it. I click like. Because if I try to ask them to expand on what they're saying, they only get mad because their brain shuts down. The moment you ask somebody with no brain power to say, hey, explain what you mean. The fuck you mean explain what I mean? I ain't gotta explain what I mean. I know what I mean. You don't know what I mean. You don't know what I've been through. I've been through so much shit in my life. I'm like, bro, I'm just saying what you said I was wrong. I'm just like, explain what you mean. They just get pissed. So I learned, don't even try. If somebody has a very, like you said, simple-minded, if somebody's got a very simple-minded comment, like super simple-minded, leave it. Don't touch it. Do not even open Pandora's box of stupidity. Don't touch it. I think you stupid. I think you're an idiot. I think you're just MAGA. That's all. Leave it. Don't even, thanks, and walk off. Because you know you're dealing with somebody who's very simple-minded in short bus, and if you ask them to explain anything, their whole PCU, their CPU is it can't process like that. They're gonna be sitting there you're gonna see like smoke coming out of your brains, them trying to think of why they even made that comment. Well, I don't have to explain to you. It's just my opinion. I don't care. I just think you're wrong. Wrong about what? Like, put a timestamp in there at what part you think, because the video could be 20 minutes long with me saying a lot of different things. What's the timestamp where you think I'm wrong? The whole video is wrong. Well, it's impossible, because in the beginning I said my name is Jeff, and I'm pretty sure my name is Jeff. So the whole video can't be wrong. That part was right. My name is Jeff. Few other things after that I know is right because I can verify it because there's articles I'm reading. Some people, oh, well, you acting like you know everything. I'd be like, and that's their only comment. That's their only comment on the video. You acting like you know everything. At what part of this video that is 10 or 11 minutes, like I'm 51 years old. There's a lot to learn in 51 years. A lot to learn in 51 years. To make a 13-minute video, what makes you think that I think I know everything? I've been on this planet for 51 years. The video is 11 minutes long. Everything I know cannot be in 11 minutes. So for you to look at an 11-minute video, oh, you think you know everything. What? I ain't never typed no shit like that because I think my IQ is too high to believe that me watching the 13-minute video gives me the illusion that the person who made the video knows everything. It's impossible for me to make that conclusion. I mean, just 13 minutes is 13 minutes. There's way more knowledge on this planet than what I can find in 13 minutes for me to assume this person knows everything because I watched a 13-minute video makes me just look more stupid. You think you know everything. I just watched this for 13 minutes. You think you know everything. Did you know water is H2O? It's like, you didn't say that in your video though, but you think you know everything. Like, okay, salt is NaCl. Okay, motherfucker, you think you know everything. Like, all right, cool. But when I see comments like that, man, I just go the other way. I don't even fuck with it. But here we go. I'll see, oh, you think you know it. Click like and keep moving. Because the moment you ask them, what do you mean you think I know everything? You know, do you know that I work on cars? Do you know I do? But they just want to give, they are very extreme with their analysis of an 11-minute video because they want to get you to the point where you start proving everything you know just to make them seem like right or wrong. But if I hear you say you think you know everything, that's my cue not to say shit to you. No, I'm cool. I'm cool. I ain't opening up Pandora's box of stupidity, man. I'm not doing it. It's like, you think you know everything. What you didn't know. The video was 1 of 1,400. I just read an article in the video. That's all. I just read an article. That's all I did. Just read an article. You think you know everything. It's like, okay. What's up, bud? What you doing? Man, this dog. He's ready to go swimming. It's 9 o'clock at night. We're finna go outside and barbecue. I should do a live stream from the pool one night. I don't know how the lighting is back there. I should do a live stream where I'm barbecuing, swimming and stuff like that so we can actually have a conversation. But I'll be jumping in the pool all the damn time. I'm gonna do it one night though. I'm gonna have another live stream because I did it last year, a live stream from the pool. I'm gonna jump in the pool, do a live stream. I'm probably gonna have to pull somebody on the panel so they can keep the conversation and everything going. As you know, shit, yeah. James said, I'm Ubering with my dog while watching. Tell him Seeker say, what's up? Like, what's up, buddy? What's up, my friend? Shit. Seeker, tell him, you think you know everything. Just because you Ubering out there with James Reese, you think you know everything. You don't know nothing about surge. You don't know about no tips. You don't know about no getting an extra stop. Add an extra stop. You don't know nothing about that. I know everything. I'm Seeker, the all-knowing Uber dog. You know how to add an extra stop? You got to go into the app and you got to hit add a ride. You got to hit add a stop. Hit a backflip on a backyard lounge. I'm fucking do a backflip and land on my head or something stupid. I don't know. We need to have Uber dog advice. Like, what did you learn from your owner as driving Uber? I learned that Pigeons take all kind of shit. They will take rides that nobody will ever take just so they stay busy. I know that shit because I've seen it. This dog is smart as hell. He knows everything. Sika, what else can you tell me about Uber? I know Uber and Lyft steals fares and tips. I know the shit because I seen it on the shirt. He said, well, the app stop. You got to go into the app and hit the button that says, kiss my ass. That's the best. Like, bro, there's a button in my app that says kiss my ass. Tap it, because we ain't had no stop. You can kiss my ass. I got a private ride coming up. Like, shit. Sika, what do you think about Derek Carr's shower? That motherfucker can scoop my poop. That's about it. He ain't no good. So what do you think about me? Because I scoop the poop every day. Fuck it. You can be there too. Scoop my poop. You ain't no good. Like, all right. Motherfucker, you crazy. You crazy, Sika. Look at you. Now you want to play now. He's up now. Since Sika, the hating ass dog show. I know it. Nigga be like, oh shit, get off the microphone, man. Get off the microphone, bro. What you doing? That dog think he know everything. You think you know everything, don't you? Somebody in the comment gonna say that. What? Somebody, one of them haters gonna watch this video. That dog think he know every damn thing. He don't know shit. He probably don't even got no driver license. He don't know shit. Like, bro, it's a video. Right, buddy? I know it, man. You did not see they added Uber scoop of poop next to the link. Scoop this shit up when you drop off the bag, please. You'll see that in the customer comments. When you drop off my sandwich and stuff, can you make me and scoop the shit in the front yard? Because I'm not going to be able to get out there till tomorrow. Okay, I'll leave you a tip on the app. Okay. Damn pigeons and shit. I'd be like, dude, what are you doing? Oh, well, she left me a message in the app saying scoop some shit in the front yard and she's going to leave me a tip in the app. Don't fall for that shit. It's a trap. It's a trap. Sika's determined. Oh, yeah, he is. He's trying to get his butt down now. He's like, man. See, look at him. You ain't got no commercial insurance. They need to have that shit every time somebody fucking do a video, have a dog pop up in the corner. You ain't got no commercial insurance. You can't do that. What's wrong with you? Leave it on the app. You ain't got no commercial insurance. I know it. He probably ready to go. You ready to get down, bud? You ready? All right, man. Let's go. We got to get us some dinner going. Shit, it's going to take me a minute to get the grill ready. I got to go out of here, man. But, hey, I appreciate you guys for rocking with me on the live stream. Thank you so much, my man Darius, for the super chat. I appreciate the support of the channel. I told y'all this channel was going to grow, and we're going to keep growing. We're going to radiate out. Everybody's going to learn who the 300 is. They're going to start doing private rides with us, man. I'm telling you, just follow my lead on this one. We're going to get enough people on this channel to where they're going to find private drivers. I promised y'all that I was going to bring riders to the channel. I made that promise. Last year I said, I'm going to do something to get riders to come to this channel. I've been investing a lot into building this channel, investing a lot into making sure I knew how to build a YouTube channel that can hold more than just ride share, more than just mechanic people. So I'm getting these riders over here, man. And I want to have drivers actually come on screen. I'm going to have a whole live stream one day of drivers coming on screen, saying where you from. Like last time we had Orlando, I think, yeah, it was Orlando. Well, he was in Orlando. He showed us the whole interior of his car, and it was Clarence. He had a whole interior of his car, showed us how it was going. I want to do more of that. I want to have different drivers come on the live stream in real time, show us your car sitting there clean, show us the interior, tell us where you stay, you know, what nights you work, what kind of events you're doing and stuff like that, because we can take these clips and we can start feeding these clips in different videos. I can use different clips and put them in the intros or put them on the back end of a video to help riders and drivers link up in certain cities. Because this channel, like I said, it's going to keep growing and expanding. So I appreciate you guys, for the super chats. Appreciate you guys for helping me build this channel, because I'm not building this just for me. This is for us, riders, drivers, community, everybody. If we can go out there and get money, we can make money, we can save money. This is what we're going to do, man. We gonna get it done. So I appreciate you guys. I'm about to get my ass up. It was 2 hours and 4 minutes. I'm about to go out here, grab me something to eat. I'll probably do some video barbecuing, but I got to swim. It's still 103 degrees right now, man. Let's get out there and get it. Let's get it. James, hey, I did 4 app routes for $22. Did 4 private routes for 105. Leave them app rides alone. Make sure you converting them app ride people, man, because $22, man, you can't do no $5 a ride, man. Jeff, that's hilarious right now. I wonder if my hubby is listening to you while I'm at home while he's in the car. We can relate. He's probably like, dang it. She got a 301. Yep, he's ready to go outside. He's over there licking his foot. He's like, I'm ready to go, man. Let's rock and roll. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for rocking with the live stream the whole time. We're on our way out of here. Let me crank up the outro music right here. I got the video coming for this. I got the video coming. Y'all gonna like it. But this is the track right here. This is the track. And y'all gonna be like, ooh, I want y'all to play this while y'all cruise and be like, hey, hit that J-Watch real quick. Got that Beamer in the driveway. About to hit this highway. She asked me for that passport. Now her brother got to fly away. That's how we gonna do it.